going? How's it going? Welcome. Here we are again. We're fucking doing it. Life is great. I challenge you to act like it isn't, because it is. We all know that. Welcome back. Hi, how's it going? Feeling pretty good. Good to have my old digs back. Shout out to Bryce M. Cleanse for hosting. That's super rad. Welcome, everybody. Got a brand new day. We're out of our fucking Easter scrubs, which feels awesome. The mixer mics are all good to go. It's funny, the mixers were actually tied into the actual things, and I can use my... I'm feeling great. Clubs, how are you? I'm super excited to be able to use my fucking touchpad again, to actually have it do what I want it to do. That's super exciting. We got a really weird, good show for you tonight. I'm really excited. This one's going to just roll quickly, hopefully. Maybe not. Maybe it takes forever. Again, who knows, you know? But, thank you. All right, we got to find a really good picture here. And we're gonna get up. Thank you for Mikey Two Milks for hosting. Bonanza, that's right. Fucking some Bonanza, baby. The comedian Mo is here. He is following as well, which is cool, because I was actually just going through his Facebook and finding out exactly which picture we're gonna use of him. I think we just got to use the straight up. You know what? I'm gonna use this one. I like this picture of him, so we're gonna use this. I get complete say. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Nightbot is there. Remember, if you want to play with Nightbot, you have to subscribe. Also, remember, if you can donate, everything helps. Please go to the Venmo or PayPal or wherever and support as you can. Also, there are all kinds of steel toe catchphrases that are gems in there that you guys can find out by pressing the appropriate keys. Yeah, I mean, this is our Thursday. We've got one more show to go. This is now our third week, I think. Fourth week? I can't even fucking keep track. Fourth week. I think we're in our fourth week. Is my name in there? I don't know. Might be. Who knows? Who the fuck knows, man? Nobody knows. What up? Shay's here. Everybody's here. We're gonna move on. We got our first caller. We're gonna just blast on him right away. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
You seem so soft and serious right now.
Let me see. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. How are you?
Good, man. How about yourself?
Good. Here, I'm going to pop you over. You're now on the channel. Identify yourself to the viewers so people know who you are.
Hey, everybody. This is Mo. Yeah, there you go.
That's it? Just Mo?
Yeah. This is the picture you like of me?
Well, the other ones, I liked a lot of pictures. The one I really liked was your profile picture, but all your other pictures have other people in them. So it would get really confusing to represent you, where you're like, oh, here's my friend Mo, and it's just 2 or 3 people in every picture.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I try to like pose a picture with other people so they can like give comparison.
You're probably the only person I know who on Instagram and Facebook has more pictures with him with other people than you do with yourself.
Other people than by myself. Yeah. I think I was dating somebody one time, and she was like, "You can't take selfies," and I was like, "Why?
Someone
why not?"
said your hair is offensive. How do you feel about that?
Really? Why?
Yeah. Mikey Two Milk says your hair is offensive.
Come on, Mikey.
Here's what we do. We bring people in, and I try to love you and give you really good support, and then the chat is just brutal. They're going to rip you apart, man. Everything that you thought was a flaw deep inside, they will lull out of you, and they will just hammer it home.
Yeah, so there's no difference between Twitch and my family's WhatsApp group where they all rip on me.
There's no difference. Did you know I just found out I was bald because of this Twitch chat?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, fuck you, Mikey. What do you look like? Too much up? Jesus Christ. Who is Mikey? I don't even know.
Mikey Two Milks is pretty cool. You could actually press his name in there and yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. I didn't know. Who knew? Fucking crazy, right?
What the dude? Like, here's the best part. People love to rip on you when they don't have their pictures up, so they can hide behind the screens. How about you pull up your picture, Mikey Two Milks?
Oh shit, he's getting called out. I like this. I feel like you've been sitting at home harboring all this hate, and you're just gonna unleash it on one unlucky Twitch viewer.
No, I see. I'm a lover, but this guy just came after my hair. That's my best quality. Come on, man.
He's asking if you were hanging upside down at the time the picture was taken.
Maybe, maybe. Why don't you? No, I'm not gonna say that. That's fine.
Ooh, you can lash back, man. Nobody's here to hurt you. This is a safe place to
No,
fucking go after these assholes.
Mikey goes like,
Mike,
I like
yeah,
this
Mikey just said I like this guy.
guy.
Terrible hair, but he likes you.
Buffalo. Does this dude like Buffalo? Buffalo, New York, or
No, we were
Buffalo
making
the
fun of Tom
animal?
Chilstrom because in one of the pictures it looks like he may or may not have had romantic relations with a buffalo.
Oh, see, like so Tom Chilstrom, the first time I saw him, I was really excited, because I remember seeing a picture of like a redhead back home, like how you get like toys and there's like different things on it.
Yeah.
So like cow, you press that button and it goes like moo. A dog, you press that, it barks. So there's a redhead and you press that and it goes like abomination. So I was like, oh shit, that's like Tom Chilstrom. Reminds me of him
You
so
just
much.
press redhead and it goes to abominations.
Yeah.
He's gonna be
Bronx.
on later on. He's kind of been a regular, the chat. So the first time he was on the show, we basically had to talk him into how Twitch works. It's like trying to teach your dad what a fucking email is.
Yeah.
And then once we figured it out, he's like, "Yeah, I'm in this chat room." And then he just enters, and then everybody started saying, "I am Tom," so it became this weird Spartacus thing.
So he's like, am I talking to myself? Here's the thing with like grown-ups joining shit. It's like once they join in, it just ruins the fun, and then everybody is like, all right, this is boring now.
Right.
Like Facebook. Facebook used to be great, and then grown-ups started joining in, and people are
Well,
like, you know what?
that's why everything gets pushed somewhere else. That's why stuff like TikTok will always be big, is because nobody's gonna conjugate where their fucking parents are. Like that's what happened with MySpace. Nobody talks about it. You got to a point where your parents were on MySpace, and everybody's like, "No, yeah, you're right. Fuck this place." And it happened with Facebook too. I mean, that's how fucking Tumblr got. Tumblr was only there because parents were starting to figure out how Twitter worked. And then it became Instagram, but somehow the fucking boomers took over Instagram harder than Facebook. It's real weird.
I mean, even like TikTok right now, it's like I'm like 27. I'm not that old, but when I go to TikTok, I feel like an old person. Because
Right,
I'm like, holy
because
shit,
that's the
like
kids,
everybody
man.
else is like,
That's how I felt in Periscope 5 years ago.
yeah.
So how are you? So okay, tell the people that don't know you a little bit about yourself. Obviously, you're a comedian. You're local to Minneapolis. I wanted to talk to you because I know when this was first coming out, you were one of the people that have immune issues, and this was a very big stress point for you. Are you feeling a little better? I mean, it's nice to be in Minnesota where the cases are so low, right?
Minnesota isn't like that low,
We only have
but
70 deaths, man. That's like one of the lowest per capita of the entire country.
I mean, Texas is actually not that bad, but because like if you look at like individual counties, like Hennepin is pretty bad compared to like Minnesota is not as bad in total because like the other parts, like the suburbs and other counties like up north and south, they don't have that many cases, but Hennepin is pretty bad.
Well, yeah, but it
Um,
still models out for the place. I mean, like, because for instance, I'll give you like Texas is the one you illustrated, right?
yeah,
They have 13,000 cases, which is more than us, but they have
sure,
287 deaths. We have 70 deaths here.
for sure.
Even if all 70 are in Hennepin County, which is not the case, that is such a low volume of deaths. Like we are, and it's maybe because our government acted quicker, or maybe I think I've been saying this the whole time on my show. I think that Minnesotans, we have this weird respect for personal space. And aside from like the occasional handshake or hug to
Yeah.
your friend, we don't really jump on top of each other's personal space that much. And I think that is really what's going to keep all of us safe because we were basically social distancing because we're passive aggressive assholes.
I mean, but like, look at like, let's pick up Houston, for example. See how many are in Houston cases.
I don't have those numbers. I just looked at the one number that proved my point, and then I was done talking about numbers.
No, because like Houston has more people there than Minneapolis, and like the per footage area is essentially the same,
All
and
right, fine.
they have
I'll
like
put
less
how many
cases.
coronavirus deaths in Houston, and then will that get you to shut up and talk some comedy?
Yeah,
Jesus.
probably. There's two factors: population density and population density. Nice, Crack Babies 89 said the same thing twice. As an older lady passed and was not sick, they chalked it up to COVID-19. So at least one is false.
You don't have to read the comment. So
Number.
in Houston, right?
Yeah.
There's 5,581 cases and 92 deaths.
Yeah, that's a lot. But also, Houston's population is 1 point something, 2 million, 2.3 million.
Right, but Minnesota's 5 point. Like, what's the population of the Twin Cities? I mean, like, I don't know. Here we go. This is
300,000, maybe 400,000.
Look, nobody wants to talk about that. How are you?
I'm good, man.
I'm just saying, be thankful you're in a place where there's not a lot of deaths. I like you, and I'm glad you're alive. Why won't you let me be happy for you, Mo? Jesus.
I think the thing that I am really happy about is with this whole situation is that I am in America. No matter what people want to say, yes, the administration was late in helping out, but
I don't think they were, though, when you actually look at the numbers, because like the shutdown, I actually went back and was looking at the numbers, and the first ordered shutdown nationally was like the day after the first confirmed case was here. So everything else was kind of hearsay. Like you know me, I'm not a big Trump guy. I don't like him, and I would jump on him if I thought, but I don't think nationally anybody else would have handled it any different. I just don't believe that. They might not have made stupid jokes about that. I believe that, but I mean, they did a very like surprisingly good job on a national level. Even the way they mobilized to help New York out. It's pretty crazy. It's like, who's in charge here? It's like Trump decided to actually listen to advisors for once.
I don't know. I here's the thing. I don't know that much about politics. I stay away from it. I'm here to make people laugh. So let's just move on,
I see.
I don't want to say shit.
So 10 minutes ago, when I was trying to drag this not into politics, you were all about the fucking number and population density. Now that I'm bringing up points you can't adjust, we're like, hey man, let's talk comedy, shall we? I fucking see you, Mo. I see you.
That's not politics, like numbers.
Hey, Mo, congratulations on being the most American I've ever heard you be.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's my goal in life. Here's the whole. I'm gonna sum this up. I think there's so much misinformation out there. The only thing I can say is people need to get out there, do research by themselves. I've asthma. I have like severe asthma issues, right? So I like decided not to go out. Just be cautious, be careful. And it's not for you per se, it's for other people around you that are of older age or have a weak immune system.
But what if
I feel like that's what people need to look. Huh?
What if I don't like those people, though?
Then go fuck yourself. Like,
wow, that got
it's
intense.
not their
that got
fault.
intense.
You don't fuck that. The people are like no, but I
they had a chance to be my friend, but they just refused to. They were being old curmudgeons, and now I'm going to have a very socially non-distancing birthday party at the old folks' home. I don't see what's wrong with this, Mo.
Man, hey, here's the thing. Your sanity. Don't do it for other people. Do it for your sanity, you know? Would you be willing to live with that burden that because of you, somebody else might have gotten hurt?
I mean, I see how that argument I see how that argument plays in your head, but in my head, I feel like I'd be fine.
Yeah. See, I can live with myself with that guilt, you know. But if you can, hey, kudos to you.
I have a lot of practice of living with guilt. All right. I don't want to brag, but I've made a lot of life mistakes. Speaking of which, if anybody wants to donate to my Venmo or PayPal because I can't sustain myself as an adult human being, feel free. Corey Adam Comedy.
Corey Adam Comedy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're fucking pimping this shit out, man.
No, this is fun. I like it a lot. But yeah, go ahead. What were we going to talk about? A little bit about myself?
How much material have you been writing in quarantine?
Zero.
Right, me neither. And everybody's trying to shame you like, oh, every comic should be writing shit. It's like, no, there's nothing to write. Like a fucking,
what are they doing?
What a crazy time I had sitting on my couch today.
I mean, here's the thing. Like I tell a lot of stories and stuff like that. Nothing's happening in my life right now that I really want to talk about. you know.
Hold on.
Also,
Bombers asked if I had Cash App. I'll get a Cash App, motherfucker. If the hurdle to me getting money is me downloading another useless app, I'm into that.
man, Cash App is for hoes, you know.
Is what?
It's for hoes, like girls who'll send you like nudes and stuff.
Oh, really?
Cash App me $25.
I always just use Venmo and PayPal. Maybe I'm just an idiot.
Slapstick. What's a slapstick comic?
Slapstick comic is like somebody that does like bodily harm and shit, like fucking Three Stooges. It's almost like a prop comic, I think.
No, I was, you know. Then somebody else.
Like, for instance, your hair would be a slapstick comic right now.
Okay, first of all, fuck all of you guys. My hair looks dope. Also, here's how fucked up I am with this whole quarantine thing.
Your hair looks like somebody forgot to render a fucking computer
Hey, Corey,
draft
at
of a
least
wave.
I have hair, okay? Shut the fuck
Wow,
up, bro.
I don't like this quarantine made you mean, Mo. I don't like it.
No, this Twitch thing is making me.
Oh, don't blame Twitch for the aggression that has been inside you this whole time.
I've always thought, like, you know what? I don't care. Like, the comments don't get to me, blah blah. But when you can't see a person's face and they're like talking about you, it just rubs you the wrong way. Also, this is the most contact I've had with any person in a long time.
I know.
So
that's what I love about this right now is that I'm literally trying to pick people I know have kept the quarantine because I wanna catch people at that ridiculous fucking snapping point where, you know, maybe before I contacted you, you were painting a face on a beach ball and that was gonna be your new friend, you know?
Yeah. No, I got a dog.
What?
Yeah, a
Wait,
Great
what?
Dane. Yep.
You did not? You're terrified
Yes,
of dogs.
sir. I know. Now I'm not.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait. Back the fuck up. You have a dog?
Yeah. So go to my Instagram. I think I posted a picture of the doggy.
All right. You know what? I don't usually do this, but I'm fucking totally doing this right now.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's serious. He's a Great Dane.
Can you go to Instagram on the internet? Is that how it works?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Interesting.
And it's the same, and it's Mo Yakub comedy.
Okay. Hold on. Wow.
I'm gonna type it in so you can see it.
All right, hold on. I cannot believe you got a fucking dog.
I know, like all my life I've been scared of dogs.
You have so many jokes. Here, I'm putting it on the fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's also Mo Yakub Comedy is who we're talking to. Feel free to follow him. But like,
there you go.
That's
so cute.
Fucking crazy, dude. Like the fact that you have a dog, that's unacceptable to me. Not only have I heard you badmouth dogs, but you had a hot fucking blazing 5 minutes about fuck dogs back in the day.
I know. I mean, I still have that joke, but now I'd like.
Well, now you have the ultimate deflection of that joke because you could be like, hey, it's just a joke. I have a dog.
Yeah. Oh,
God, man, I hate you. Did you just find a way to make your fucking act even more likable? I fucking hate you, dude. Fuck you.
No, man, his name is Leo. He's fucking amazing, dude. It's like
Tovar sounds jealous. He wants a Great Dane.
Oh, dude. They're the best. They're the best. He's like really gentle. You know, he's a nice guy. He's a big dog. He thinks he's the smallest thing on planet Earth. And you know, it's like in this time, it's like at my house it's just me and my roommate, right? And like and I'm still working from home. Work has gone up a little bit because I'm helping people out with the SBA loan applications and things like that.
Sure, because you actually have a job, right?
Yeah. I'm an accountant. That's like my.
How awesome is that?
Yeah, it's tiring right now. You know, it's too much work. But I mean, like every hour or so, I just go out, give that dog a hug, cuddle with him for like 5 minutes, and you know, you forget everything, and you come back, you're refreshed.
So what? Okay, first off, what's the dog's name?
Leo.
Okay. And where did you get this fucking dog?
So my roommate, he's like, he knows how to like train dogs. He had a dog before.
I thought you were gonna be like, my roommate steals dogs.
No, I wish that would be.
How much did you pay for that fucking Great Dane?
So what is happening is that so they're like, okay, foster him for a month, and if you guys like him, then you can keep him. So I don't know. We haven't paid anything yet, but we will like in a month or so. I don't know
Sure.
how much, but since he's a rescue, we might not even need to pay anything. But
Wow.
I'm not 100% sure. Yeah.
That's
But
fucking
his
crazy.
maintenance is, yeah, his maintenance can be expensive, but
How
that's
much
fine.
food does he eat?
A lot.
Okay, so how long have you had him now?
Around 20 days or so. 20, 21 days.
Okay, so so you're just like, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like that time frame ago, you were telling me that you were so worried you're gonna die, and then you're just like, hey, if I'm gonna die, I might as well get a creature dependent on me, so it's fucked too.
No, dude, like no, so my roommate is there, right? He can take care of him. My thing is I gotta face my fears, you know? So but here's the thing, like his the girl that he's seeing, she also has a dog. She has a husky. So the husky comes home too, and they're like all playing with each other. It's really fun, actually. Just having two dogs at the same time, you
That's
know?
fucking ridiculous. I just can't I cannot get over you fucking having a dog in the time frame where you were basically just telling me how you were scared to breathe the air inside.
Bro, it's not even that he like I have the dog at the house. It's like I play with him, we wrestle, like he nibs at me a little bit when he's like really excited and bad. You kind of control it, but it's yeah, I would have never imagined putting my hand in a dog's mouth, in a dog that's like this big. His head is
Well,
bigger than
now
my head.
now your prospects on Tinder are going to go back up when you get a chance, right? Cuz wasn't
I
like
mean, they never were
well,
down,
you
let's
told
be
me that there were
honest.
like some incidences where like the dog was actually like a breaking point where you're like,
Oh yeah,
this
yeah, I
girl's
broke up.
hot, we were getting along, and I want to
Yeah.
hook up with her, but dogs, and that wasn't just one chick, that happened like multiple times.
Multiple
And
times.
then no, and then you would not only tell me this because of dogs, but then you would show me a bunch of videos about how cute her goats were.
Yeah, dude, because growing up, I had goats as pets. Those are like normal, you know? I mean, we had a dog too, but I was always scared of
Why are
that
you
dog.
scared of dogs? I mean, you're not now.
I
I
don't
think
know.
I think
I'm
this
not
might
anymore.
actually fuck you in the long run because now you're gonna get attacked by a dog because you're not scared of him anymore.
I hope not, but like it's been fun. I mean, what are they gonna do? Maximum.
Nothing. Why were you scared of him to begin with?
I had no idea. So now I know. You know?
Yeah.
Who's yeah, oh poor snowflake need a hug.
No,
I don't
that's
know.
my trigger. That's for the bot. If somebody puts in triggered, I got a bunch of I put in a bunch of chatbot commands in there.
Oh, okay. So
So if
somebody
somebody
typed
puts
something.
exclamation point and then one of the words, they get a secret little response. So
Oh,
if you
that's
type
fun.
triggered, it goes, "Oh, poor snowflake need a hug." Like Nightbot is the name of it. So
Oh, that's fun.
don't get mad at Nightbot. It's just doing what it's told to do.
No, 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 no. It's all good. It's all good, man. Yeah, but other than that, for your followers, I'm a stand-up comedian. Been doing stand-up for close to 4 years
No,
now.
no. Fuck them. I still want to get back to this dog
This,
shit. I cannot get over this, man. Like this, I like you.
bro.
Like
Next
you
time,
understand where I'm coming from, though. Like you understand how anti-dog you have always portrayed yourself to be to me.
it wasn't anti-dog.
Yes,
It
it
was just
was.
like I was
Yes,
just
it was.
scared. I was just scared, man. I
Yes,
never
you
hated
were
them.
against dogs because you were scared of them.
No, no. I didn't hate them. I would highly dislike them. There's a big difference, okay? But now I love them. So you know what? I'm coming to the right side, baby. It's having fun. So yeah, almost 4 years now.
Oh my god,
Thank
that's
you,
just.
Taxi Chef underscore
Also, F
80.
Shorzy, just so you
Yes,
know,
sir.
Nightbot commands are available to subscribers. So if you want to play with the robot, you got to subscribe. See what I did there? You get them hooked on the toys, and then they got to pay for the toys, baby. Yeah.
You see, the thing is, that dude was never funny. People making fun of him though was funny. Fuck that dude. Oh, okay,
If
that's a
it says
bot. I was like,
Nightbot, you can just ignore it. There's so
yeah,
I'll explain this one to you. Welcome to my home is like a catchphrase that was on the Steel Toe show because there's a lot of listeners from the radio show.
yeah,
And
yeah,
there's
yeah.
this dude named Mark Allen, I think is. I don't even remember his name. I wanted to say Paul Allen, but that's the guy down here. But this Mark Allen guy, he was not really funny, but then he got yanked off the radio, and then Aaron and Oz, who are two of the hosts, made fun of him, and like the reality was like making fun of the guy was funnier than he ever was. And then like later on, they
Yeah.
gave him back his job, and he wasn't that funny. And everybody's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I'm like, "I think you guys just thought that he was funny because when you made fun of him, it was funny."
How's that radio show going? Are you still doing it?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I got all the equipment here to stream. I call in from home now, which is cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I mean,
That's nice.
it's. I'm not. I don't have accounting to fall back on like you. I mean, like comedy was my only income. That's why I urge everybody here to give to Corey Adam Comedy on Venmo and PayPal. And I guess I'll get Cash App like a hoe. I don't know. Whatever. But so, the real thing is, like, because I had the mic and because I had the mic already, or I had to get the mic in order to call in, and then I was like, well, I might as well get lights. Like my stocking up for Oblivion was literally grabbing props to do this show. Because that's the thing
Yeah.
about comedy that's so weird, and I'm sure you know this, is like just say, like if they say we get to go back May 1st, that doesn't mean that
That everything is gonna be.
correct or people will show out or anything like that.
It's gonna. I think it's gonna take at least a year for things to be back to normal in the stand-up world. You know.
Oh,
I feel like it'll be.
at least.
Yeah, next year, like around New Year's and like those holiday shows, people are finally gonna be like, okay, let's just go out, let's see what it's all about, blah 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 blah. And then it's gonna go up from there. But I mean, even the whole online thing, I think this works better than actually like when people try to do stand up. It doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Well, and I think that's. I mean, I've been saying this like not to. I know you're doing a virtual mic or whatever, but like I think a lot of these virtual mics are gonna leave people more rusty than they think. I think it'll do more harm than good. Not like saying that like you can't do anything like you can do anything and still keep your chops if that's what you're trying to do, but if you engage only in one type of comedy, you're going to get rusty at all the other things.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I feel like it's the best way to do online thing is just tell stories. That's it. No pun, no, don't try to be like set up punch. That's not gonna work. I think it's better if people are just telling stories or funny things and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Well, I mean,
It's a
and
different
right here,
medium.
this is a very logical next like jump because I've been doing the radio and stuff, and I had people here that cared or like they were a demographic that I could entertain theoretically, but like the whole idea is that this is going to change. We had Tommy Bear on here last week, and the thing that he said, and it really stuck with me. Thank you for the subscription, F.U. Shorzy. Super awesome. I'm sure you just wanted to play with the bots, but there you go. Thanks for all the bits, everybody. That's super great. But yeah, so the whole thing is.
What was he saying, Tommy?
Yeah, well, so Tommy was saying that like a lot of people who are in comedy now, they just assume it's their right to get to be a comic, and you don't just get to be a comic. And that's kind of what I'm trying to illustrate here is like sometimes you have to like we all know with the open mics, you have to embrace the hustle.
Yep.
Like because the whole thing is that you don't just get to come back like when comedy does restart, like how do we know when like when comedy restarts, nobody's just going to guaranteed be back to where they were, right? And nobody's
sure.
like there's going to be people, and I'm not going to name names, but there are going to be people that are going to be like, hey, man, I'm an established act. I do this, this, and this. And there's going to be clubs that are going to be like, yeah, no.
I mean, that's what distinguishes like good clubs from like mediocre clubs, at the end of the day. But it's like, like I was like just looking up. I used to watch a lot of stand-up when I was doing stand-up, and I haven't seen like a clip or a special in a long time. And I was just watching a video like recently, and I was like, wow, I forgot how to do this. Like, I don't know. It's going to be like a really big adjustment to go back into it and start doing comedy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing that I think some of these virtual mics are doing not wrong. Like, I don't want to, like, I'm not bashing it. Like, everybody goes their own way. I'm just saying, like, it becomes like how how do I like, okay, so if somebody only goes to the bad rooms, then they will
Yeah, it's like you get develop a habit,
Correct.
like you
Right, right,
develop a
right. And
habit.
that's and like I see people, and again, I'm not naming names. I'm not here to like come down on anybody, but I see a lot of people that I know, some of them in our scene, where they're not putting out any kind of content, but they're grinding these virtual mics. And I think that in the long run, that's going to hurt them. And I think you're going to see a lot of the inclusive venues that were kind of striving to just be outside of the niche of comedy. Those places are going to close. A lot of bars are going to close. I mean, who knows if Sisyphus even reopens? You know,
Yeah,
not that I think it won't, but I'm just saying, who knows? The longer that this goes, the more that we all have to like understand that for a lot of people in this, and you and I are very fortunate because we're in an Acme. Because think about House of Comedy. Think of all the comics that are in that House of Comedy. When they reopen comedy, those people are not going to be able to run a show with 300 people. They're just not going to be able to. And
yeah,
their model to make profit at the House of Comedy is having all those butts in seats for celebrities. And if you're not allowed to have all those people, you can't charge all that money, and there's no model for making money. So you're talking that, you know, like if Sisyphus could go away, like basically the only thing I know for sure will reopen is Acme. Beyond that, it's all up in the air. I can't think of a single place that I mean, even Corner Bar could maybe not open again.
yeah,
And that's something
yeah.
that people just aren't understanding, I think. And it's not like I'm not trying to panic anybody or anything like that, but this weird like virtual mic thing, it's not like it's a niche thing that's working right now, but I think you're going to see people, and it doesn't, the ones that I've been involved in and the ones that I've watched, not even the one I did was actually not like this. It was very nice, and I hear all these are really good, but I haven't watched those. But a lot of them are just people sitting around their house and basically socializing under the guise of doing an open mic set. It's like when you go to an open mic and you see the people that aren't taking it seriously,
Yeah.
and they don't even have any new jokes when they go up on the stage. Now you've taken out this entire stage aspect of it, and that's it. And that's what I worry about going forward, because who knows what that looks like in the next day. Also, everybody's yelling at me, Corey is going to entertain us starting when? Shut up.
Somebody asked a good question. So how do you stay sharp at this point? If
I don't think
because
you
I mean,
can. I don't think you can.
yeah,
I think you have to focus on trying to get as little rust on you as possible. For me, like this show is going to help because it'll help me with the radio stuff that I've already been doing, but I don't know. I mean, the answer is you don't. The answer is in fucking a month when we're all allowed to go back to a comedy club, you are going to see some of the worst stand-up comedy you've seen in your life from all levels of people, myself included. We're all going to be rusty as hell. There's no way to avoid it. There's nothing that substitutes stage time. Nothing.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like a direct relationship. But I mean, there are other things you can do. In the meantime, you can actually revisit your old jokes, see how you can like add different punchlines to them, anything that you've always wanted to talk about but didn't have the time to actually sit down and write, you can write about that.
But I don't think
Obviously,
anybody
you'll
wants
have
to
to
do
go
that,
out.
because think of how old it sounds to even say, like, there's so many normal conventions of day-to-day life that sound like you're quoting material from a year ago. Like just like imagine this phrase for a second, Mo. You ready?
Hmm.
I was stuck in traffic the other day.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? Or I was talking to my coworkers at work the other day. I was at a movie theater. I was at the gym. I was at the airport. All of these sound like month old conventions now. So no matter what
Yeah.
happens, it all sounds hack, because then the only way you're going to go is you literally are going to have to fucking deal with, all kinds of like, because think of how many hack-ass COVID jokes there's going to be. All of them.
I am just like, I think I was done the first time somebody made a reference to the coronavirus and the corona beer. I was just done with that
Yeah.
right after that.
I would agree with
I
that.
was like, okay, I don't want anybody to say that ever again. It's just bad. It's horrible.
Just like
It's
your
hack.
gut wrenches and you're like,
Don't
I
do
am
it.
done with this. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just like that thing. I was like, okay, I'm done, and I can't wait for people to like. I know there's gonna be like a number of people who are gonna be no new perspective, just the same bullshit. Oh, coronavirus this, coronavirus that. When everything like, you know, gets back to normal. That's the one thing I'm not looking forward to. But what I am looking forward to is, just being able to do it back again, seeing how everybody readjusts to things. And I think it's hard to like stay sharp, but if you like keep writing, revisit old stuff, like see how you can punch them up, and then go on stage and try it again. It's like working out, right? You keep working out, you're buff, you stop doing it, your like
Yes. No, exactly. It's a muscle
lessen up.
memory.
But
And
when
that's
you get back to
right,
work,
right,
muscle
right,
memory. When you get back to
right.
working
That's
out again,
exactly what it
you
is.
get to
All of us,
that point faster.
that is such the perfect analogy, Mo. All of us are taking a mandatory 2 months off from the gym. When we come back, we're all going to be shitty. We're not going to be doing our best numbers, but we still have the form and the work ethic that we've always had. And that's what's really going to be interesting to think about and to watch is watch how many newer comics were coming out and grinding that just don't anymore. Because there's going to be some people that this fast track quit, right? There's going to be people we don't see again in comedy.
I hope so. You know? But I don't know, man. It's just weird not being able to do it because I never pictured myself not doing it.
Oh, who are you
I
telling, man? Like
remember,
all I have is comedy, and I sacrificed everything to get there. And now it's fucking crazy because now, like, I can't do comedy, and the only other thing I've ever done to really make money was wait tables, right? It's like Thanos snapped and eliminated my ability to make a fucking living.
Yeah, completely. I mean, there's still OnlyFans page. You can show your tits for money.
It's not as much money as you would think. They're not that nice, Mo.
Oh, really? Somebody said that makes sense. You can't really see a digital audience reaction as you would live. The energy is just different.
Yeah. Well, and I think, I think adding laugh tracks is helping, but the problem is that most of these that I'm seeing now are migrating over to a Zoom format. And the thing about a Zoom format is no matter how much you have in there, you're now literally playing to the back of the room because we all know this. Everybody knows this that's a professional comic. You never play to the back of the room when you're doing jokes. You tell the jokes to the audience that's there because the comics don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. They matter in like a social hierarchy, but when it comes to entertaining people, no stand-up comedian is ever really going to pay money to see another one. That's just the reality.
No good stand-up comedian does comedy for other comedians.
Agreed, 100%.
But I mean, like you said, like Ali Zoom, so I'm like with him in one. So it's me, Atir, she's a comic from New York, Usama is a comic from New York, and then Ali. There's like on average like 70 to 100 people in there. There's no comics in there because there's like a Zoom code that we give out, and you can like actually hear people react, but still you can't do jokes. It's
not the same, and it's a bunch of comics reacting. That doesn't matter. I mean, like there's a point where comics will be polite just to be polite. I mean, I've done it, and I'm not even that kind of a person, but I've laughed at jokes that I didn't think were funny just because you know what I mean? Like not that like I'm proud of it or anything, but that shit happens.
Yeah, no, but
there's no way to get honest feedback, and what you'll see is I guarantee you, and you and I can talk privately off the air, and we'll talk some real shit, but like I guarantee you, I can pick 4 or 5 people that coming out of this will be worse because they're doing way too many social distance open mics. Because that's the other thing, too, is I think it gives the illusion that they're actually working on what they want to work on. You know what I mean? Like, it gives the illusion, but it's not. You're basically fucking workshopping with your friends, which is okay. But maybe call it that then, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this time, I have not done it yet, but if I can start doing it, man, that would be so huge. I was talking to a comic that I worked with when I was in Acme, and I told him my story about the whole South Dakota trip. And I was just like, in talking, I was like, you know what, I'm trying to rephrase it. I want to make it more original than it, like exactly how things happened. Oh, shit. And he asked me about it. He goes like, oh shit, you should write it as a script for a movie. And if you want, I can pitch it for you. And I think I should have taken this time to actually work on it, and I have not yet.
Well, but I mean that's okay. That maybe you weren't in a place. Maybe you weren't in a place to work on it. Maybe this is more about how Mo finally gets a dog than anything else.
Could be, yeah. And also,
because that's the thing is like you're gonna remember this for the rest of your life as the time period that got you over being afraid of dogs.
This is also the most time I've stayed away from sex.
Oh well.
So.
That's a
true? Big thing. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You know me. Yeah.
You're not even masturbating?
I mean, I am, but I'm not having sex.
Okay.
Yeah, you bitches made fun of my hair. I have sex, baby.
Not lately. You just said you don't lately.
Not lately, but still.
Ooh, we just got a follower of Death and Taxes 47. I think he's here for
That's
you,
my
Mr.
dad.
Accountant.
Yeah. That's just my dad logging on just to see what the fuck am I up to.
We also got an anonymous cheer. That's pretty funny.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Anonymous cheered. No, it's oh, you just say you don't. No, I'm saying that I didn't have. This is the longest I've stayed without having sex.
Which is surprising.
But, yeah, which is surprising.
Given your personality, I thought it would be way longer.
I know. I actually was gonna hang out with this girl, like the Tuesday of when the whole thing shut down, and I was just scared, so I was like, let's just not do it. And then she didn't come over, and then I found out like a week after that, her and her parents, they didn't get tested, but I'm pretty sure they all had like coronavirus.
AIDS? They had AIDS?
No, coronavirus.
Her and her
I
parents
think
didn't get tested, and they all had STDs, so I'm glad I dodged that bullet. The Mo Yakub story.
Freaky Deaky says he gets that hair grabbed when a guy gets him up the butt. So do you have any problem with gay sex, huh, Freaky Deaky?
Yeah, why would you tell somebody else how to fuck another man? That just seems really weird.
Yeah. He's living
That's
out
what I
his
don't
dreams
understand
for other
about
people.
some people like that sometimes. It's like they make that gay joke and it's like, yeah, but you're the one sitting here thinking about dudes fucking each other.
Yeah. With your dick in your hand. Oh.
Fucking crazy, right?
You're not having sex? I'm not surprised. Let's see what you look like, blind dog. Yeah. I don't know why this side of me is coming out. I've never been like
this. I like this. I think this is a more honest you. I like it.
No, I feel bad every time I say it. Yeah, Freaky, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly, Freaky. What the fuck, man? Or woman, I don't know. That's not nice.
For somebody that's real mad about assuming genders, you're sure assuming their gender right there.
Yeah. I think
it's a dude. Anyways,
I didn't. I said he, she, they, whatever they might be.
You have to use their preferred pronouns even if you don't know them.
Aaron's
that's how that shit works, man.
Yeah, Aaron's the only one we can give advice about sex with another dude, which is fine. I don't know why that's a big debate that people are like.
I don't know. Who cares?
I take
Who cares?
any guy would be happy.
Mo, you're getting lost, buddy. Don't pay attention to them. It's you and me, baby.
Yeah. So no, I was gonna say yeah. That's the longest. And it's
Freaky Deaky says, "Why take offense, bud? Any guy would be happy to pull that hair."
Yeah,
he turned it on you. Now you're the homophobe.
Thank you, man.
It's a good flow.
Thank you. Do you want to pull it?
No, I'd be too jealous. I would cry. I can't have sex with men that have more hair than me. I refuse.
I mean, but other than that,
girls are supposed to have more hair than you, so I can overlook that. But dude, a dude, no. If I were gonna be banging a dude, he would have to be way balder than me.
I mean, but you're like completely bald. Like, what else do you want?
I'm not completely. I got a little bit on the side.
Which I think you should let go.
Yeah, no, dude, if you ever see me with side hair, it's because I'm lazy. I let that go so long ago. I had hair down to my shoulders when I was a kid, and then when it started to go bald, and I went bald quick, right? Like I went bald over 3 tear-filled showers, right? And like if you're crying in the shower, you know you're really crying. And it was so funny because at that point there was a big weird moment where I had to cut it short. But other than that, I've never given a fuck about it. The only reason it ever gets long is because I don't like. If you see my hair super long or my beard long, it just means I haven't had a paid gig in a while. That's all that ever means.
Yeah.
Because I only shave or fucking do my hair if I do my hair. Get rid of my hair. Why isn't it called undo my hair?
No, but I get it. Like I have been so lazy. Like my computer table is right next to my bed. I wake up, I get on the computer to work, and then I go back to bed again. But like
how much of a beard do you have? Like a full beard now, then, or?
No, so I'm growing a mustache. I don't know why. I just always wanted to, and also I'm like bleaching my hair. I'm going blonde.
Oh yeah.
Just cause. Yeah. Just
cause. Did Daniel Williams convince you to do that?
No, I convinced him to do it.
Sure. Oh, A-Bomber says #side hair gang. Yeah, you goddamn right. With some shave.
I convinced him to do it because I always wanted to do it, but because of my job as an accountant, I meet clients all the time. I can't be blonde for that, you know. But now since I'm
You
like in the
could be. You
house,
totally could be. Come on, don't be like that.
yeah, but you know, like how like I deal with like a lot of like older rich people, and they're weird about like hair colors and tattoos and things like that. So
Okay.
I try to keep it professional at my day job. But now I'm not meeting anybody in person. I feel like this is the perfect time to do it. You know?
Yeah,
Why
no,
not?
it kind of is. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say you're wrong because you're not.
Yeah.
This
So
is
that's the
absolutely
crazy
the
thing.
best time to do it.
What about you? What crazy things have you been doing? Have you been playing any games or anything else?
I got Witcher 3. I've been playing that a bunch. Uh,
Okay.
Mostly what I've been doing is just this. This show is actually like, contrary to what it looks like to you on the surface, there's actually a lot of work that goes into this. And this is our, this is going to be what? This is like our 19th episode of Rivers. So this will be our, what's 5 times 4? 20. So
20.
yeah, so this will be our 4th week.
That's
And so
dope.
it's like, it feels like this is the first week where it felt like I was spending a large portion of my time not on the look. Because I mean, finding this setup where I could find a background that I liked and finding something that made it easier for me to go back and forth between your picture and my picture when we're talking, and then drop in all the
Yeah.
sound. I mean, you know, it's like 1 week I added sound bars, 1 week I added a fucking light, a mic, a cam, and it's just like
Yeah.
been building together because this is a lot of the people here have been very generous, and I have been making an okay amount of like wage doing this, like the donations and the bits that people are giving. It's been enough to, it's not enough to pay all the bills, but it's definitely helping. It makes it so I don't have to sell my fucking kidneys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I hear you. No,
And so I've been just programming because my goal for this, and I don't have a name for this Twitch show, and so everything's kind of held up until I think of a name. But once I
Oh
think of
yeah,
a
I don't
name, it's
lie.
going to be crazy because what I'll do is I'll record this like I'm doing now, and then it gets shared on YouTube, and then I'll also make it a podcast. So it'll be on YouTube, Twitch, and a podcast all with
That'd be fun.
one location. So
That'd be fun, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I know you have other people on it too. I'll have to come back, man, some other time, and then we can talk about something in detail.
well, hey man,
Whatever thing
you are just brushing by it, but I think we got the fucking scoop of the month by talking about you and how you are no longer scared of fucking dogs.
Dogs, yeah.
I mean, I don't think anybody will get as much of a kick out of it that doesn't know you. But I mean, like, if you know Mo and whence he
Oh,
came, like
yeah.
this idea that you have a dog, it honestly has me wanting to text 4 or 5 of our friends, like, hey, have you talked to Mo? Did he get kidnapped and replaced? Because this new Mo guy has a dog, and
Yeah.
I just feel like that's not him.
I can't wait to go back to Sisyphus with the dog. Just bring him in.
You're just gonna watch people's minds explode, man.
I know, can't wait, man. Can't wait for this all to be over.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Oh,
We're coming
oh
up
no,
on.
thanks for having me, man. Thank
Tell
you.
everybody where to get a hold of you if they want to watch you.
I actually have a bunch of my stand-up clips out on my Instagram. I
Okay.
used to post them every week, but then I had to stop for a little bit because of I was like a little bit behind on recording stuff. But I'll
And
just
what's
get back
is
into
it
it.
is it Motasham Yakub or what is
Nope.
the
So it's at Mo Comedy. I've like written it down in
just
the
at,
comments. If you
oh,
guys
you put
want
it,
to
yeah,
check
put
it
it in the
out,
comments. I was just about to do it, but yeah, go ahead.
yeah, if you guys want to check it out, follow me. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much
Do you
for
do
you
now
for
do you do
having me,
anything
and
do you do anything
thanks
on
everybody for
Twitch, or did
this.
you just create it for this?
I just created it for this.
Okay. Well, maybe if they follow you, maybe you can pop on and just do a little like, hey, what's going on? Because I know people. I mean, at the very least, I would love to see some shit with you and your dog, because that is still completely unbelievable to me.
Yeah, man, I would love to put that stuff
All
up.
right, buddy.
Yeah,
I
I
love you,
have
and you're
some
you're
pictures
staying
and
safe.
videos.
You're feeling good. You're feeling okay. Everything's good.
Yeah, I'm doing great, man.
Good.
Thanks for having me. I
Awesome.
appreciate
Of
it.
course. No,
And
we'll
thank
have
you
you.
for all the comments. I hope I didn't hurt anybody's feelings. If I did,
Well, you hurt
I'm sorry
my
about it.
feelings because you brought the viewer average down.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, if you could just go ahead and Venmo me that extra money whenever you
Okay,
get a set,
I'll do
that's
that.
fine.
I'll do that. All right. All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Corey. Thank you, man.
All right,
Appreciate
buddy.
it.
Thank you so much for having us. We will catch
Yeah.
up with you later. Have a great night.
Yep.
That was Mo Yakub, Motasham Yakub, one of my favorites. He's a great, great guy. I cannot get over the fact that he has a dog now. I'm telling you, I wish you motherfucker, like this dude, I bet we could probably go on his Instagram and fucking find a clip of him talking about how much he hates dogs. It's fucking crazy, right? Next caller. Ran out of thoughts. If you put an exclamation point first, it'll do that. Next caller is in the lexicon. I put a bunch of... Yeah, I don't mind. Look, I'm not... I like dogs. I like cats. I'm not at home enough to have a dog, so I don't. But it's just really funny because Mo has been historically anti-dog for a very large portion of the time I've known him. Like, not only is he anti-dog, but they scare him. And that's probably the funniest ever. It's really, really crazy. So, yeah. We got one more caller. I think we're going to go back-to-back callers on this one, and then we'll do some stuff that's just us. But, yeah, Mo's a good dude, man. He's real good. Yeah, please go to the Venmo and donate. Every bit helps. Corey Adam Comedy. That's super cool. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you missed it. Yeah. I've got there. I spent an amount of time that I'm not proud of getting all these things up and running for people to play games and have fun with because I love the shit. No, I am home enough for a dog now, Mikey. You're not wrong, but I'm also not sure how long that's going to last. So, it's kind of one of those weird things. Yeah, our caller's not quite ready. You know what I wanted to do, and I don't know if this will get us a copyright thing, but I don't really care. So today, when I was going through prepping the show, I stumbled across a video called Beavis and Butthead's Top 10 Burns on Metal, and like, that's fucking great. Get a fucking bird or a rat. Or no, how about I just put my dick in a fucking waffle iron? That's how I would feel about getting a bird or a rat. One, if you own a bird, fuck you. I ain't trying to hear that noise. But I have never met anybody that doesn't own a bird that's not whack shit crazy. Like, birds are one of those pets that really tells you what you need to know about a person. You know what I mean? Like, from a just strict, like, let's judge people on what they own. It's something about a bird. I used to think it was snakes, but I've met a couple of cool snake owners. But man, birds are just, there takes a certain amount of psychology that it goes into owning a bird. Yeah, cats and lizards are fine, whatever. Get a guinea pig or a gerbil. Yeah, whatever, that's fine too. Bingo. There is no one for bingo. I should make a bingo one. Ooh, I got a great idea for a bingo one. See, and that's the thing too. Sometimes you guys come up with one, I can see it, and then I can go up here and edit it in the meantime. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Pretty cool. Boom. What's a good old lady name? Esther? Agnes? Dawn? What's your favorite old lady name? Go. I'm entering this in for you guys. Beatrice? Okay. Martha? Yeah, Esther was, you know what? I'm going to go with Esther because that was my first gong. Agnes is good too. Ooh, I like Mabel. I do like Mabel. Martha. Agnes is what I was gonna go with, but I like Florence. Florence is all right. I really like Mabel. Mabel's pretty funny. You don't see anybody named Mabel anymore. All right, let's see if that works. All right. Boom. All right, somebody do exclamation point. Bingo. We just added a bingo in there for people. Fuck around. Get ready. Here we go. Oh, our caller's ready.
What it do, Corey?
What up? Hello. How are you?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. There's even a ringing in the back. How are you?
Corey,
Hi.
Okay, you got me.
There we
It's
go.
just still ringing on my end for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. Identify yourself to the viewers. Tell them who you are.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl Shay Webby from St. Paul.
That's just
I turned it off.
Shay Webby from St. Paul. That's the new moniker.
Okay, I think I got a delayed reaction.
Oh yeah, well take off the channel or turn the volume down on that. That's always going to be delayed.
Okay.
Just turn down the volume on that and talk to me here and
I'm talking to you.
there you go.
All right.
Don't worry about it. Just listen to my voice. We'll get through this.
Sounds great.
Mikey Two Milk says it's my girl. A lot of the people on here are from the Steel Toe Show, so a lot of these viewers know who you are. But go ahead, like, how do they tell them a little bit about yourself? Where do they find your stuff? Where do they obtain some Shay Webby content?
You can find Shay Webby on Facebook at Shay Webby, or you can find my comedy page, comedian Shay Webby, on Facebook as well. I also have Instagram, comedian_Shay_Webby. And yeah, those are my channels to follow me on.
There's going to be a lot of comments of people calling you Tom. So it's a running joke of people calling everybody Tom Chillstrom. Because when Tom Chillstrom was on this show, he couldn't figure out how to enter a fucking chat room. So we had to explain to him like he was a grandparent how to use the internet.
I feel that way right now, honestly.
Really?
Oh, just a little bit. You know,
I feel like that's weird because you're like a local beat reporter almost. Like it seems like you use the internet great. Did you die? Did we lose her? I think we lost her. There's her not using the internet. See, just right as I was giving her a compliment for it. Hold on. We'll try and get her back real quick. Sometimes it's fucking Facebook. Like it's not anybody's fault. We're going to redo this. That was a great time to cut out though. That's really funny.
Yeah, you lost me.
That was a really funny time to lose you though.
Yeah, it was. I was probably gonna say something reckless, so that was probably the perfect
I
time.
like when you say reckless shit. I think it's the best.
Yeah, me too. It get me in a little trouble, but it's all good. How have you been, Corey?
Bored out of my mind, stuck at home, the usual.
Yeah, same here. Cheech and Chong in it.
Yeah, right? That's all you can do.
But seriously.
How are you doing?
Helps
Like
me
when's the
to
last
feel
time
good.
you videotaped anybody in public at this point? It's been a while, I
Well, I haven't been able to be in public.
bet. Okay. So are
due
you
to
doing a
COVID-19.
full on quarantine? Like you're not working right now?
I do work, but I work from home.
Okay. So at least there's
So,
that. I mean, there's no
I'm
working
working.
comedy from home except for adapting and doing a Twitch channel show, I guess.
Yeah, and I tried to do like some online stuff. It's not the same for me. I don't have the same.
I don't like the open mics. Like I think that it adds more rust than it helps, and it just ends up being this weird petty sewing circle among the chatty Cathys of comedy, you know?
And that's how I felt. I felt really shitty doing the show.
Did we lose her again? Oh, Facebook, you're killing me. No good. We'll get this back. Hold on. This interview will happen bit by fucking bit, man. Bombers, you better bring me a dab after the show, you asshole. Ran out of thoughts. Do SARS 2 without the space. Oh. There we go, baby.
Okay, I think I'm back.
Dude, this is Zuckerberg, man. He doesn't want me to have a black woman on this show.
Or it's all the free internet that's being given in St. Paul that's slowing down my internet.
Oh, right? Fuck, dude. Like Comcast even paid internet. Comcast was throttling like a motherfucker.
Yeah, so I think that's what's going on. And I have Comcast, but I think it's because there's so much usage right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, it's just screwing me.
That wouldn't be surprising. I
Truly.
mean, it's everybody's using all of it right now. It's crazy.
Yeah,
So yeah, no, I was
it's
saying
a
though,
hard
like those
time.
open mics just feel like chatty Cathys of comedy, and I honestly feel like the people that are overly vested in it, they're doing more damage to their comedy than they will help, because we're all going to be rusty after this, because shit's not going to go back to normal on May 1st. That ain't
Oh
happening.
no, it's definitely going to be different. Like I said, when I did it, I felt like my very first time on stage, and actually I did better my first time on stage. That left me feeling quite disabled.
Sure.
I don't know if that's the right word to use, but that's how I felt.
Well, I mean, you felt disabled in the fact that your arsenal of comedy and the way that you go about it doing wasn't able as it normally is. I mean, I understand exactly what you are, because I've only done one, but I've watched probably 20 of them.
Okay.
And I just, like, my whole thing is that, like, this reminds me of, and I'm not going to name any names or shit on anybody, but it reminds me of why I don't go to some rooms. Like, for me, it's like there's rooms in the scene, there's rooms in every scene where the emphasis seems to be more about making friends than it does working on your material or getting better. And I've always tried to avoid those other rooms.
Yeah, I completely understand where you're coming from there.
I just think that, like, a lot of these people, and again, I'm not going to name names, but you know who I'm talking about. I don't got to name names. You know. Like, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that act like experts that aren't, and this is only going to make them worse when comedy reopens, and they're going to somehow make that everybody else's problem at the same time.
Yeah, it's going to be a real tight situation out here. And like you said, when you were speaking with Mo, there are going to be some comedians that we're not going to see,
Well, there's going to be venues that we're not going to see. I mean, who knows if Corner Bar reopens? Who knows if Sisyphus reopens? I mean, there are legit businesses that might not make it through this.
There are going to be a lot of bars that we're used to entertaining at that we will not see open, and that's sad.
Right, and then there's going to be another percentage of those where they might still be open, but they're not going to do live entertainment anymore. I mean, this doesn't end well for comics, and it will get back to normal eventually, but it might take a year to stabilize.
Yeah, the normality that we're used to is definitely going to take some time. People keep wanting to rush it, and that's what's killing me. It's like, you gotta let it. You gotta let nature take its course, and with that, you have to allow for government and allow for things to change. We can't just go back to what we knew and what we know is normal. It's
right.
Not fair.
Well, and it's also, like, for me, it's weird because I'm one of those people where I read too much about this shit all the time. And it's like I go back and forth daily on whether or not I think this is a big deal and whether or not I don't. Now, I have no real profession right now, which means I don't really have any expendable income. So even on days that I doubt it's that big, I'm still staying at home. You know what I mean? I'm not, like, running out around excessively, but it's just like some of the numbers are lower and then it looks like they're higher. And then you go to, like, Minnesota and it's like we've had 70 deaths in this state. That's so low and crazy, and I hope it continues like that. But, you look at other places, and it's like, why is Minnesota doing so much better than all these other places? Especially, there's places that started quarantining before us that are doing worse.
True. Well, we know the coast are doing much worse than we are because that's where people come in from these foreign countries, especially New York. That's why they're sitting at over 10,000 deaths right now.
I bet that's actually, now that you say that, I bet that's a large part of it, because I bet we're lucky that this pandemic hit during the winter. I mean, obviously it's spring now, but they're saying January, February is when it comes in. Nobody's fucking touring coming here. I mean, all of our cases are people that left to come back. No Minnesotan is nobody's coming to Minnesota in the winter. That doesn't happen.
Hell, nobody's coming to Minnesota, period, though.
Well, I mean, in the summer, there's a lot of fun stuff you can do and a lot of, like, outdoor activities. But, like, in the winter, everybody's like, fuck that. Everybody in Minnesota dips. We're like, no, we're good. I'm going to go to fucking, Hawaii or some shit. I don't care. I'm out.
Yeah, the numbers that we're experiencing right now, it shouldn't provoke fear. But what it should provoke is, us being conscious and smart about how we go about our daily lives for the next few months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
This is going to end quickly. And the one thing I try to do with my public speaking is let people know that, this is real and it takes each individual person to do their part. I get that we're all hurting for income. Some of us definitely live check to check. Hours have been cut. Complete jobs have been cut. But it's like, does the governor say bring everything back and go back to work? And then then that 70 turns into 700.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, like I'm just worried because if the numbers don't start, like it's a really weird thing from just a government controlling us aspect of like lockdowns, because now we're in a weird place where if the numbers they were estimating are lower than what they thought, no matter what happens, they're going to tell us that's because they locked us down, and that's going to be used to lock us down further. And I think that's the scary part to me, is that eventually this could be, I mean, because I don't believe that things will be open on May 1st or 4th. I just don't believe it. I called June from the beginning of this, and I can't imagine a scenario where they're just like, May 4th, all right, it's all over, get back out there.
You know, when this first kicked off, I told my daughter, before they even closed school, I said, you're done for the year. She was like, Mom, what are you talking about? I said, you're done. Your official last day was before they went on strike. It is extremely, first of all, I'm at home with kids, Corey. You're lucky. Okay?
Yeah. No, I agree.
You're lucky. I have to sit at home with a 17-year-old all day.
Oh my God. I have a sister who's 25, and she used to live with me, and that was like I empathize with you on that level, because kids contained are the worst. Like the days where she didn't pay her phone bill were just days like, oh, I guess we're just fighting all the time for no reason.
Right. You know, like when it's spring break, I'm prepared for spring break. When it's Christmas break, I'm prepared for that shit. Summer break, cool. But this quarantine, man, I'm not prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, have us going to war because she can't go nowhere. She got to look at me all day. I'm constantly riding her. I'm the teacher. I'm the principal. I'm the secretary. I'm everything. I'm the lunch lady. And everywhere she goes, she goes to me.
In my head, you're putting on different hats as you do everything.
And different costumes, too. You should see it.
Like the lunch lady, you're wearing a hairnet. For like mom, you're wearing just a hat that says greatest mom. Like every different job, you're grabbing a different hat.
Exactly. Doing all that great stuff. So it's been a rocky moment, especially having to be a teacher at home. You know, I'm smart. I'm sophisticated. I went to college. But damn, teaching a kid right now is not what I signed up to do. I didn't sign up for that. I think that's my biggest problem about this whole thing. The people dying, first and foremost, and then me having to become a teacher.
Yeah. I mean, that's where a lot of people are at right now, I think.
Yeah.
Like I think it's just like, I actually read an article, and I shared a video on this show last week that was talking about how the interesting thing about all this is that this is going to kickstart the 21st century in a way that like we should have done 20 years ago.
Oh, exactly.
Because I mean, a lot of this automation. I mean, think about people that work in offices, right? Like, you have these office conglomerates that have 7 to 8 office locations, right? When they figure out through this ordeal that they could be making the same amount of money with one office building, like they're going to get rid of those 6. There's no reason that half of our like workforce is going in to an office and clocking in, aside from the control aspect of it. Most of the stuff that's been happening, we could probably be able to do at home. You know, I mean, look at how many people are working from home. I mean, immediately it was like 30 or 40% of the workforce is at home, even before it was mandated, just because it was safe. I mean, I do a radio show with Aaron every week. I was told that I wasn't able to call in because that wasn't something that they wanted me to do. And then when this pandemic hit, all of a sudden I can call in and it's fine.
Wow, calling in. I guess. I mean, that's not spreading the disease, but okay.
Well, I mean, it's great for me. I don't have to drive an hour and a half. Like instead of waking up at 4:30 in the morning, I can wake up at 5:50, run over my cat, and just sit in my living room and work, you know? And I'm just saying, like, that's the kind of stuff that everybody was able to do before, but there's going to be lasting effects, and it'll be interesting to see what school looks like going forward, because this, like, teaching kids at home with a computer is probably how it should have been for a while, but people, like, households can't afford that. They can't afford the child care that's involved in that.
School should have never been taught at home. There are a bunch of idiots walking around right now with their kids.
No. I'm saying screwed. Like over a computer on a curriculum, like a virtual reality classroom. No. Most parents should not be teaching their kids fucking anything.
No, not at all. And even virtual reality. So as a college student, I learned that I'm an in-class student. I can't work online. That sucked. It sucked. Doesn't work for everybody. So I think having that option, though, which they do, like there's online high schools and middle schools in Minnesota. Those are options, but I think that classroom structure is going to work for a lot of people. So I really hope that does not leave. We need those options, and my kids need to get out the house. They got to go.
You're just gonna kick them out. You should live stream that.
Oh, I have.
Oh, I know. I know. I've seen you seen you laying down the law on Facebook before.
Yeah, I've gotten much nicer. I've gotten a lot of lashback with all of that. Via community and so-called friends and fellow comedians. It got to be a wear and tear road on my kids for a while, and I'm still about community and activism. I really am. Mm-hmm. I'm doing it in a different way.
Yeah. The audience seems to think you need a dab.
I do, man. If they could see what's going on right now, like they just don't even know. I'm having a great time.
Somebody says we'll see if Corey asks. I don't know what I'm supposed to ask.
What do you need to ask me?
I don't know. Somebody said we'll see if he asks, but then it lagged so far behind. I think it was if you want a dab, and I'm pretty sure the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want a dab?
Exactly. Dab. We all want those.
Dab.
I want it in any form that you can bring it in. The marijuana stimulus. That's how I want it. In any fashion, any form.
Fuck yeah. Get your rubber hoses together, lady, because we're shooting this shit straight up. THC in our veins.
Ooh. Oh, no, I don't think I want it like that then. I'm not ready.
Now you're fucking picky.
Yeah, I'm scary. That sounds like that's something else.
Look, shoot up or shut up, man. You want these dabs or what?
No, I'm just gonna shut up.
Look, I just think you'll like this first injected dab, and then I'll charge you for the rest of them, and I'll probably change the name to like heroin or something cool.
Wait, you can really inject the dab?
I have no idea.
Oh, I'm like, dude, as many times as I've been to Denver, they've never told me that.
Well, that's because they don't like you. They're not giving you the good stuff.
Man, Corey, I'm missing out on so many shows right now.
We all are. I mean, my itinerary, I had like $3,000 that just vaporized when this happened. Like, just like Thanos snapped and Corey gets no money. Just boom.
Well, I didn't have $3,000 waiting on me, but I had my DC Comedy Festival.
That counts. Hey, it's not about the increment. It's about what happened.
Yeah, it's about, the quality. So I was looking forward to meeting some great stand-up comedians. That's where Martin Lawrence got his start from. And, so I was extremely excited for that. And it was an honor to be picked. And
right.
then, I was doing Denver. I had a few shows for 420. Those were canceled. But 420 is not canceled. At 420, every day is 420. So
yeah, no, twice.
Exactly. Man, that's how I feel about 821. It comes twice. I see them both. Shanae. Well, they call me Shanae? Oh, wow, because I'm black. Wow.
Is that a thing?
No, Shanae is for Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, Gina. Okay. Wow, somebody was watching.
Yeah, I think it wasn't an insult. I think we just found an undercover Martin fan.
No, it's even if it was, I like Shanae. Martin did a great job playing that role.
Immediately. No, because of Martin.
Corey, what have you been doing during this time? I know I've probably gained a good 7 pounds.
Oh, man, I've just been laying on my ass, like, just fucking, like, trying not to be depressed. It just, like, everything I do for a living is gone, and I can't even, my only coping mechanism was going to the bar and drinking it away, and I can't even do that. They don't even allow me my unhealthy cruxes right now.
I missed the bar, like, so badly. I went to the bar with my bottle and sat outside.
I honestly was pretty close to doing that a couple days ago. They
Oh,
just drive
I've done
over
it.
to a closed bar and drink in the parking lot. What are they gonna fucking do? Nothing.
Seriously, I'm in my car, my music is blasting, and I'm just drinking and pretending like I was inside socializing with other adults. I haven't had an adult conversation face to face with somebody in quite some time.
Do you feel like it's making you weirder? Like I feel like I'm getting a little bit weirder as far as like just a shut in. You know, like and I feel like it's weird because now every time I go outside, I take a breath and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the COVID for sure.
Oh my gosh, every time I smoke, that's the COVID.
Yeah.
The whole coughing. So, you know, you get the coughing, depending on how you take it. You know, my nose get the running. Might break out in sweats if I'm doing a dab. I feel like I have COVID.
Yeah. Oh, it's not. Yeah, I mean, it's not anything to be fucked with. You're absolutely right.
No, but I like literally there was 2 times I think I was just high, really shitless out of my mind. But it really
What's
made
the
me
most
think,
you've
like,
ever freaked out on weed? Well, okay, first, hold on. Let's get deep on this. I wanna learn some stuff about you. All right.
all right, let's do it.
Is weed like what's the hardest drug you've done?
Oh, back in the day, what, ecstasy pills, I think?
Okay, so what's the biggest freak out you've had on drugs, and what was the drug?
Oh, so it was like my first time taking ecstasy. I was in
Okay.
college. I went to the University of Minnesota. I had my own apartment off of 10th Street, Southeast.
Sure.
And it was right by, 35W. So I was on one side of 35W, and, you know, on the other side of 35W, you got some other buildings. So I took a pill, and I'm like, oh, there's nothing happening. So I popped another one.
Famous. I have a similar tale with edibles where it was like, oh, this isn't working. I better eat another one. That never ends well.
Yep, never ends well. So I went outside my apartment. First in my apartment, once it kicked in, like literally I could hear dogs. Nobody had dogs on campus. Like, I don't know where the dog was coming from, but I know on the other side of 35.
Did you see? Wait, hold on. Did you see Mo Yakub's bitch ass has a dog now? After all the shit that dude has talked about dogs.
He did say that. Right, he does have a dog. He's growing into a man.
All right, go ahead. So you heard dogs?
That's what that is. So I hear dogs, you know, and I'm like, oh shit, let me see where they're at. So I go out my door, and down outside of my door, like 5 steps, there's like literally 5 steps. I was like, oh, I can fly. I can't fly, Corey. I don't have
Maybe you just needed to do more drugs.
No, I ended up in a hospital that time.
Oh, well, that took a turn.
You know, I've been in the hospital a few times for detox and college as well. Yeah. So that's
I mean, that's just great. That's way better than mine. I've had some crazy nights of shit.
Oh, I bet. I know the type of party y'all fucking do.
Oh man, so I lived in Vegas, right? And I think these people have heard this story before because it is the best. But I went to this house party, and they were all out of like. I went to go find. We were going there, and they had ecstasy and they had mushrooms, but they were all out, right?
Always too afraid to do that shit.
Right. So then the dude's like, "We have this stuff that we think is cocaine." And I'm like, all right. And they had Ice House at Tap. This is a house party. They had Ice House. And here's the thing about Ice House. They, it was Curly Adams. That's right. Not me. It's Curly, my alter. I figured out this way when I'm on the radio, Shay, is that I just refer to myself as Curly Adams. And then I'm just telling a tale. They're not real memories, right?
Right.
Because you got to have plausible deniability. So this guy I knew, Curly Adams, I think maybe I told it on here. But so I go over, they're out of everything. They got fucking Ice House, and I drink an Ice House, and I'm like, this fucking sucks. This is the worst beer I've ever had in my life. And then I drink another one, and I'm like, these aren't as bad as I remember. And then the third one, I'm like, fuck yeah, party time. And they gave me some stuff that they thought was cocaine. They didn't know what it was. I kept drinking Ice House, which is like malt liquor, fucking super high content, and I blacked out, right?
Off beer?
Yeah, well, I mean, probably like 30 beers, but I mean, these were like malt liquor. These were intense. And I also had done some miscellaneous drugs that were probably cocaine mixed.
Yep.
So I woke up naked at a Frisbee golf course face down in Vegas. Sunrise Golf Course. You can look it up. And I was like, what the fuck? And I look around and everything's all hazy and I'm like, oh shit. And the only thing I could see is across the street there's a Wendy's. So I walk into the Wendy's and I go, hey, man, can I use your phone? And he goes, you can't be coming in here like that. And I was like, dude, I just got raped. Let me have your phone. And the guy's like, oh, because I just, like, I didn't know anything else to say that would get, like, because I do this a lot in my life. Sometimes I will just say shit that's not true because I don't want to talk to anybody in that moment, right? Like, I'll give you another example. Okay. One of my first jobs I ever had was at Perkins, right? Right. I had been out partying, like, on a 4-day fucking bender. And I get to the fucking Perkins, my stomach's all fucking whatever. I feel a fart coming on that I never should have trusted, right? So I fucking fart, shit my pants. My manager is like, hey, how's it going? And I looked him in the eyes with a fucking drawer full of poop and said, hey, my mom died. I have to go.
Oh,
and then I just hopped in the car. No, I hopped in the car, go home. The next day I showed up and he's like, do you need an extra day because of your mom? And I was like, my mom didn't actually die. I just shit my drawers and had to go.
Dude, I sharted on myself in front of my child.
Wait, what?
You heard what the fuck I said. I sharted myself in front of my child. Now, keep in mind, I was sick.
You're sick. You're a sick woman. You're always sick.
A very sick-minded woman. And I don't know, I must have coughed and sneezed at the same. No, where were we? Oh, no. Matter of fact, that's not how it went. We were at Olive Garden eating. And I told her, I said, oh, I think I pooped myself. So I went to the bathroom to check. This was like 6 months ago, Corey. That was an embarrassing moment. My daughter talked about me so bad. Like,
as she should.
Seriously.
As she should. What were you? Hey, Shay. What were you more embarrassed about, sharting yourself or being at an Olive Garden?
I know. That's okay. Hey, what would you say, Corey?
What were you more embarrassed about, sharting yourself or being at an Olive Garden?
Oh, I love Olive Garden. So sharting.
No, first of all, she lied about what she did.
I don't listen to her. We're just gonna see. That's why I don't talk to the kid, because she always wants to make a fucking scene.
Are you walking away from her right now?
No, this is what happened. We was in the store and she was eating, and then I heard a wet sound. And she tried to put the napkins that you put on your
around your neck or your lap.
Pants, and she put it on her, and then when we was leaving, it was a wet spot on the napkin. She put the napkin.
No, now you're being embarrassed. No, for me. No, damn it. It's going to be a fucking homicide in here. Whoa, you're disrespectful. My sweatpants did not have a stain. Now she's trying to say my pants had a stain. It was a small snippet, okay? Just a fucking snippet.
I just want you to murder her here on live air so we can all say we never saw it coming.
Excuse me, bitch. Now she's just telling stories now.
You sound even more angry. Hey, that story just got us a new subscriber, so I'm glad you were thrown under the bus.
Sweet. I'm glad. I'm all about getting subscribers. So yeah, that was a very embarrassing moment in my life about 6 months ago. Haven't been back to Olive Garden since.
You have to go to a different one now. You're not allowed back at that one.
You know, and it's funny, like I literally had to cover myself because it was wet.
Yeah.
It wasn't very good. But I was sick, I will say that, okay? So shit happens.
Shard happens.
You know what I mean? There we go. It definitely did. It definitely did. So yeah, I'm learning not to eat Olive Garden anymore because I think that's what did it. Maybe. Not really sure.
Wait. So back up. Which is it? You were sick or it's Olive Garden's fault?
Well, I was sick because of the Olive Garden, I think.
So now Olive Garden is responsible for you not being able to control your bowels?
Well, yeah, so, okay, what happened was I thought I was farting, okay? I'm not even gonna lie. I thought I was just letting out a little poop. One of those, okay? Well, that turned out to be a little gushier than expected. Just saying.
Matt Doima just said you took the whole when you're here, your family a little too personally.
Hey, I could have. Hey, there's been people that's done some sillier stuff in life. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
can
agree with that. Shit, I've done sillier shit than that in life. Like when I had to go to that Wendy's, dude, I was naked. He let me use his phone, right? He gave me a cup to put my dick in, and I don't want to brag, but it was a medium-sized cola.
You're stupid. But why didn't you just piss outside, dude? You got a whole dick.
No, I had to cover my dick with something. I walked around. My roommate had to come get me. We were all laughing. I had to, like, get into the back of a fucking broke-down Corsica with my fucking dick in a cup. And then here's the best part, right? Here's the best part. Whoever stole my wallet ordered a $400 or $500 sombrero.
Oh, dude, I wonder, was he Spanish descent?
No, he was, because they caught him. Because you know what he did? He had the sombrero shipped to his house.
Oh, what an idiot, dude.
Right?
You're supposed to send it to your
Well, I
friend's
mean,
house
like,
and pick it up.
I already knew the dude was an idiot when you're shelling out $500 for an oversized hat.
Maybe that's the hat that brings all the ladies to the yard, Corey. You never know.
Well, it definitely brought all the cops to his yard, I'll tell you that.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I bet you he learned his lesson. Well, hopefully he learned his lesson. Not really sure about that.
Freaky Deaky says, and all my arousal for this woman disappears like a fart in the wind.
Great.
They're all laughing at your Olive Garden thing, I think. This is great. I just like the fact when your fucking kid runs in and like, that's not what happened. I'll tell you what happened.
Yeah, we got to give y'all something to talk about. It's all good. No worries. It doesn't diminish who I am.
I mean, I feel like it should though, right? Like,
no, not at all. If anything,
you sharded yourself in an Olive Garden. That should diminish you at least on a personal level.
Oh no! What?
It just sounded good. I wouldn't feel diminished either, but I have no shame.
No, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I have no shame in my game. I walk by myself anyway, so I'm good. Who cares about a friend and foe? That's how I say it.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You've always said that. I've heard you say that.
Like, seriously, I mean, I was born in this world alone. I'm the only fucking child. I gives no fucks for the most part. That's why I
Mikey
speak my
Two Milk
mind.
says, don't worry, Shay. I still have my boner.
That's what I'm talking about. Pick that shit up. Make them stand at attention. Huh? Right. Fuck what the rest of them talking about. No, I love y'all too out there in St. Cloud. Don't worry.
Yeah, they're weirdos.
Just a joke.
You know what else we should talk about? Because, let's pile on some other shit. Let's talk about how my dad, was harassing you.
Oh, shit.
How weird was that shit, right?
Yeah, so I was going to bring that up, but I didn't want to bring it up.
Oh, no, you can totally, check it out. Even if I wasn't going to bring it up, I will bring it up literally because of you just sharing a personal shart story. So I'll give a little bit of a background for people that don't know. So I had never met my dad. He got in contact with me over Facebook about a year ago now. I still have never met him in person. What he has done, though, he's not he's a very simple person. He's not very complicated, is how I will say that. And he went around on my Facebook page and just friended anybody that was my friend, right? Like, because apparently if you're friends with my kid, you're friends with me, right? But then he contacts, and you're not the first person that's happened to, where he just contacts him, and then he just tries video calling. He tries to video call me all the time, and it's like, what is happening here?
Wait a second, so I'm not the first person he's done this to?
You were the first, but you're not the last, I found out.
Oh, I'm the first, but not, okay. Whew. Well, let me just say, your dad is, so first of all, I thought he was just a fan, okay? Just a fan.
Well, that's on you, because I don't have fans.
He commented and liked every status pretty much. And then it got to be a little like, oh, okay, so I put a status on Facebook about people who I accept their friendship and immediately they call me, mostly men. Sure. That is disgusting to me. Okay. If I accept your friendship on Facebook, it's not because I want to court you. It's because I think you're a fan of comedy, and that's why, unless we personally know each other.
But he wasn't even trying to court you. He's just fucking weird.
No, I'm saying, but that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Man. because of the things that he would say. So this is the part I didn't tell you, okay? So he'd be like, hey, can you call me? Can we talk? Hey, beautiful. Hey, sweetie, how are you doing? Stay home. Keep in mind, I've never had a conversation with this man. I don't know him. What's up, girl? Going nuts? As I'm reading through this list of shit. Are you doing okay, sweetie? Oh, and then that's where he goes into, that's when I put that post up about weirdos in my inbox. He was like, and then he called me like 3 times back to back and I didn't answer. He was like, I'm Corey's dad. I'm not weird. Call or text me. You are sweet.
That just proves that he doesn't really know me if he thinks that saying he's my dad is somehow a vouch against being weird.
That made it even weirder to me, right? I'm like, I have no idea who that is.
Not only are you maybe his dad, but you clearly don't know him if you think that his name is going to invoke people thinking you're not weird.
Right, but that's the thing. I didn't even know what Corey he was even talking to. He's like, I'm Corey's dad. I got like 8 Coreys on my Facebook. So I'm like, I have no idea who that is. I don't want private conversations from people I don't know unless it's about business. He gives me the thumbs up and calls me again. Okay, now I just told him I want to fucking call him.
Maybe he had some business. He should have answered.
Well, it did. The business was pertaining to you, not me. And that's when he goes to tell me the long lost love dad story.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
Mikey Two Milk says Corey's dad is stealing my game.
Yeah, see, I can totally, yeah. He was an interesting one.
Oh, he's a weirdo, right? And like I've never met him. He just like, and like there was one time we were talking and we got into like a weird disagreement. And he basically like tried to pull dad, and I'm like, look, man, I don't know what you think's going on, but I'm a grown ass man. Like the time that I needed a dad was a while ago. I'm not saying it's your fault, but that didn't happen. Calm down with the dad shit.
Dude, that's how I feel about my mom. And I've known her my whole life, but she's just an addict and in and out of prison.
Yeah.
My literally entire life. And me and my daughter were talking about this today. She's like, dude, what if your mom I said, dude, I'll put the paws on my mom. I will put these paws on her. I love her dearly, but my mom, she died November 7th, which was my grandma. That's who my heart belongs to. So if Deborah touches me, it's going down.
Blind Dog says, PM me for business or to talk about sharks.
Sharks, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Everybody has their own thing. Sharks. He meant to say sharts.
What about him?
No, he said call me business or to talk about sharks. That's what he meant.
Oh, okay. What do you think about our fearless leader, number 45?
I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I still don't like the guy, but I think nationally, like, this shit's been handled better than I thought it would under him. Like, I think that, like, what's really weird and interesting to me is all the people saying how he's fucking up on this federal level with the coronavirus stuff, but, like, he put in the, like, travel bans and everything, like, the day after the first confirmed case came through. I think any other politician wouldn't have made weird jokes about it. I think that's weird. And I hate these fucking conferences where it's like, hey, look, I'm here to talk about corona, but, you know, fuck Biden. And like, he just throws so much, like, political bullshit in where it's like, dude, we're only listening to you talk because we want to get caught up on this shit. But I will say this wholeheartedly, and I think this is interesting, is that I am not the most left-leaning of person, but I think Walz is doing a very, very good job.
Dude, Governor Walz, hands down, is doing phenomenal.
Yeah, and I like, I mean, again, I'm a weird one when it comes to all this shit, because I will read some stuff one day and I'll be totally for what they're doing, and then I'll read something the next day and be totally against what they're doing, because like the numbers keep changing, and it's so hard to find any real information on this day and age in the internet, because you can literally just Google the result you want and come across a news source that will fucking, you know, reinforce it.
And that's claim that shit. Seriously. It'll counterclaim what you thought was true.
Right. Or like you can just, like, if you hate fucking Trump, you can put like Donald Trump sucked at coronavirus, and there'll be like 10 links about it. Or if you love him, you're like Donald Trump rules at coronavirus, and there's 10 links, and it's all the same sites with, you know, different reporters doing different stuff, and it's One of the things that I've been doing, and I think I really hate it. I can't stress enough how much I don't really enjoy Trump. I just don't. I'm not one of those people that like goes after Trump voters or anything like that. I don't care about that. I just don't really like the guy. But the thing that's so crazy is listening to this motherfucker's talk all the time about this. It's just like, because I made a thing about 4 or 5 months ago, maybe longer than that, where I caught the left media and the right media. Which one was it? It was during his impeachment trial, so whenever that was. Okay. And they had a witness, and this witness went on trial, and he said, like, he just gave a testimony that I didn't watch, but I went to the news outlets, and I literally saw all the left ones say, oh, this person totally admitted that collusion happened. And then I went to all the right ones, and they're like, he totally, like, proves that collusion didn't happen. And I was like, how the fuck are these motherfuckers getting the same thing out of this same testimony? It's like they act like they're watching two different movies, right? Like
seriously.
And so I made a thing back then, and I've been holding to it even though I don't like the guy. Whenever Trump speaks, I try to watch the speech rather than any of the commentary on it, because then I can make up my own mind. And it sucks because I don't like listening to the guy, right? But like you watch the speeches, and it's really interesting to see how many attacks on him are just taken out of context, jokes that like, yeah, he probably shouldn't have made those jokes, but like if you're watching it, you clearly know he's not serious about that. And I feel like a lot of people are reporting shit that they know isn't real, but they just have to sell those fucking commercials. And it's a very weird spot to be in. But I think nationally, you look at, they built hospitals in Louisiana. They sent all the fucking ships over to New York. They're sending the ventilators now to New Jersey. As far as the national relief aid goes, they're doing a pretty good job. Now, what I see is a lot of states not doing a lot of good micromanaging on the level. And we're all just we're very fortunate that we live in Minnesota, because the left and the right here, even the extremes here, are closer to the center than they used to be. And the whole thing is that they'll work together. I don't know what it is about Minnesota, but our state government works together. They sometimes they don't do right by us. Sometimes they do right by us, but you very rarely see shit just bogged down in the state court or state Congress, because they're working together. And I think that this is one of those things, because again, I'm not the biggest Walz guy, but I don't know what he could have done different.
Right. So I watch a lot of politics. I probably should have been a politician for real. I do watch a lot of politics, and I am also not a big fan of number 45. Not because of what others say, but because I listen to them. It's like listening to a third grade autistic kid trying to explain themselves over and over.
I thought we were talking about Trump and not Biden.
No, I'm talking about Trump.
Yeah, no, I'm saying Biden does the same thing now, man. Like that dude's got
No.
That dude's got mental failings right now, right? Like he needs to, like this. How are these the two people again? Like why? There's got to be other people. Like, can we just elect Fancy Ray or some shit? I fucking hate this shit.
Hell yeah, team! Shout out to Fancy Ray or elect Shea Webby.
Yeah, hell, I'd vote for you over a lot of those fucking goons.
There we go.
I just don't understand with all the people in our country, and I thought the same thing last election too. With all the people in our country, how are these the two we're ending up with?
Right. That is true. I think I'm so thankful that I don't just go off of politicians alone. I have a higher faith. So whatever they do, they can do it. It don't really personally affect me because I'm not really rich and I'm not really, really poor, but I ain't really middle class, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So whoever's elected, I'm okay.
Yeah. Well, that was kind of my whole thing when Trump got elected, was trying to explain to people like we're going to be fine. Like the Constitution. Oh, nice. They're all putting type F for Shea for mayor. Everybody's electing you mayor in here.
Hey, I'll take that mayor. No, I like Carter though. I'll take y'all mayor role out there, but I gotta let my boy Carter keep his spot. Who's our mayor? I don't. Frank? Where are you in St. Paul?
No.
Where do you live?
I live in Hopkins.
Oh shit! I don't know. I don't know.
I have no fucking clue.
Probably
probably some dumbass. I know one of my high school geometry teachers, who I fucking hated. His wife was running for office, and I literally got 7 people to vote against her because her husband sucked. I don't know what that means politically, but I hated that dude.
sucker.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, politics are tricky. They're really funny, and it's like you wanna keep the voters happy, but in return, you still got to do what's right for the country.
Lost to Trevor.
Well, here,
And,
let's get you
the
down
nation.
to a core issue then. So you say you like politics and you follow it a lot?
I do.
So who is your favorite politician of all time?
Okay, so can I?
You can go
just
top
pick one.
5 if you want. I just think it's funny that we all talk politics, myself
Bill
included,
Clinton-
but none
Bill
of us have a
Clinton is
ready
one.
top 5.
All right, Bill Clinton is one.
Okay.
Well, let me say why. Because he proved that, man, he did some real nigga shit in the office.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. I think I like Bill Clinton. He made me feel like he was one of us. I don't know if it was a Southern accent, his swagger. I like Bill Clinton.
He felt like he was a
like
real
all the
person for
policies.
sure. I can get on board with that. He did feel like a dude that if I saw him in a bar, I could be like, what up, Bill? Let's have a beer.
Yeah, I can't agree with all his politics.
Yeah.
So that he's my number 5. And then I'm gonna say Condoleezza Rice.
Oh, really?
Right.
That's interesting. I like that one.
So now she's a Republican, but what makes her so strong is that, first of all, she's a black woman.
Yep.
I think that was when I was growing up to have a black lady in the office, doing something. And even though I didn't agree with all her roles and everything, I thought it was dope. It was like an idol. It was like the Obama before the Obama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She had her way. So then that'd be my number 4. Then with number 3, I'm gonna say Pelosi. She's a fucking beast.
I can't. So I can respect that, but like she fucking flips on everybody. She is a gangster that doesn't give a fuck.
Hell, neither does Trump.
No, hey, I'm not saying anybody should or shouldn't, but I just think with Pelosi, it's like I fucking like she just seems like a henchman that in like one of those movies the guy goes, "You got to kill this person," and everybody's like, "I can't do it," and Nanski's like, "Give me the fucking bat."
I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking put this guy down. Like she just seems like the kind of person where like, you know how everybody made those Hillary Clinton like disappearing jokes and all that, like how she was killing people? Pelosi seems like the kind of person when she gives the order, it's like Ned Stark. Whoever does the judgment should swing the sword.
She could be a bit brutal, but I like it. She's an old lady. She's feisty. And I can definitely tell that her mind is clicking, is going. And I like that about her. I like the power and the struggle and the battles that she has, and she's not afraid to speak her mind. I like that about her. Everybody may not be happy, but it's cool. Let me see. Let me go with my number 2. Oh. I'm gonna have to go with an attorney. Which attorney general am I thinking about? So I can't think. I'm gonna stop with that number 2, but I'm gonna go to my number 1. We should already know who that is.
Who's that?
Barack Obama.
Okay.
Why? Because I remember taking my kids to the poll to vote for a man who talked about change, who looked like us, who I never thought in my lifetime I'd ever see a black president. Just saying. My grandma never thought she would see a black president. And it just felt so good to have somebody that looked like us in office that was young, handsome, and gifted with his words. I really appreciated that with him. He may not, be a fan favorite to a lot, but I think he was the most realest, down-to-earth president that we've ever had. He played basketball. He liked music. You know what I'm saying? He was just a cool dude.
I like how he spoke. Like he was really good at giving speeches.
Extremely poised. I think that was the most dopest thing about him, on top of his handsomeness. You know what I'm saying?
I think you just have like a lady boner for him, though.
No. Maybe. I do like height, so he was right in that category that I liked, so he was cool. But I liked him just because he gave hope to people, to young people, to communities. And I just liked his spirit. I loved his wife. Even though she fucked up the school lunches, I loved Michelle.
I like how you precursor that. That's great.
Yeah, man, dude, school lunch fucking sucks. You remember what your high school lunch was like?
Garbage. It's trash.
Oh, shit, mine wasn't. We had Papa John's, and, we could leave. Now these kids are eating carrots, and they don't want that. No one wants that shit. No one wants it. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I like politics. I like watching law shows, like real law, like courtroom law. I'll sit and watch it all day. I'm that boring. I'm also that intelligent, so when they put me in a courtroom, I'll be like, no, I don't think so. I watched CNN today. There, Corey?
Yeah, I'm listening to you. Go.
Oh, no, I didn't. I couldn't tell. You know, my thing be going in and out.
Yeah, these are, they don't want us talking this real shit.
Oh, they don't like the Judge Judy. Oh, I just said I'd slap that bitch today.
Wait, what?
Yeah. He talking about Judge Judy. I said I'd slap that bitch. Let me go to my comp. Oh, Judge Judy's a fucking riot. And I get it's about TV and blah, blah, blah. But she's so fucking disrespectful. I was watching her today like I between 4 and 5. I've got now weekly shows.
Why are you watching a bitch that you want to slap? I don't understand that. Like, if you don't like it, watch something else.
I watch her because I want to slap her. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, I'm waiting for my time to get up there before she's done recording. I'm not a fan of her. But anyway, for the record, I said, I don't care how old Judge Judy is. If I'm ever in the courtroom with her, I'm slapping the shit out of her before she says something reckless to me. People kept trying to talk. She's like, shh, shh, shh. And it rubs me the wrong way. But I like it. It's entertaining. But if I was ever in that courtroom, I'd slap the shit out of her. That's all. I thought you liked it in and out. Ooh, you're getting freaky.
What?
Matt said, I thought she liked it in and out. What in and out?
I don't know.
Oh, you can make some pipe. Oh,
They're going off on Judge Judy over here.
Oh, Judge Judy yielded how the stupid people need to be told off like this. Yeah, some people, but you got people that are literally up there crying, trying to explain themselves. He's like, I don't care. I said, over. And I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody don't sit this old lady down before she has a heart attack. Relax.
Have you seen the Jerry Springer judge show?
That's stupid.
I haven't seen it, but it looks real dumb.
It's just as stupid as the fucking Jerry Springer show.
I think it might be dumber. Because at least with the Jerry Springer show, there was like a weird spectacle of it all, you know?
The Jerry Springer show is dumb. His judge show, even that Wilkos, what's his name, Steve Wilkos? Oh, I hate him. That's the dude.
Why do you hate Steve?
Because his show is stupid.
It's fair. I mean, I don't even know how he fucking got a show. That's fucking crazy. He was just security.
Right. Because he worked with a conglomerate who got him some money and some deals.
Yeah.
I would have done the same thing. Same thing. Man, I'll be glad when this is over. I'm really definitely ready to hit the scene. I missed comedy. I missed the stage. I missed telling my life through funny stories.
Yeah.
That's really what I talk about. I talk about personal shit that I'm going through, stuff with my kids, my son, just me. Like right now, I am single. I am jealous of those people who have somebody booed up right now.
Well, but I mean, at the same time, you'll have probably fucking 10 minutes on that when you get out of quarantine. But hey, we're coming up. We're coming up on time. Tell the people where to get a hold of you again. Give them one more good promotion.
All right, one more good promotion. Again, it's your girl Shay Webby. I'm from St. Paul. You can find me on Facebook at SHAYWEBBIE. You can also find me on Instagram at comedian_Shay_Webby. And that's how you can find me. And I'm probably going live every day somehow, some way. So catch me. Tune in.
That's awesome. Yeah, we'll look forward to that. Thank you so much for doing this, Shay. I really appreciate it.
You know I love you dearly, and I appreciate the phone time.
Yeah,
on
of
your
course.
Show.
You're the best. We'll have you back. I had a blast.
No doubt. Love you, Corey. Take care.
All right, have a great one. That was Shay Webby, friend of myself, and she's good shit. She's really good shit, and I think everybody should go check her out. Everybody can say bye, Shay. Pretty good. Let's where are we at right now? We're just under 2 hours. Let's see who the fuck can we call and run on. I didn't want to call Johnny yesterday. We called him, but he didn't answer. That ungrateful little bastard. Let's see here. He doesn't look like he's on now either. So we'll just skip him. Here's the thing. I tried to make a daily check-in for him, but he didn't want that, and he yelled about it. And so told us not to call, so we will just not do that. But you know who hasn't yelled at it? You know who has taken it like a goddamn man every fucking time? We're just like, yeah, let's fucking harass him. It's Tom. I think we should call Tom right now. Or we could. Do you guys want to watch? There's actually a live comedy show going on right now. Let's take a look at this right now. It'll probably be pretty good.
Yeah. And I don't have to go back to work.
Here.
See you, Nick.
Yeah.
So we got the Monday Night Comedy Show.
With the amount that Tim Silver's
It's not. There we go. Is it working now?
read, we need to just give him time because he's going nuts. I can tell.
Seriously, Tim. We'll happily have you on next week. This is technically our wild card. His name is Sydney Robert David Oxborough.
Hey, it's me, everybody.
He's been.
Hey,
see,
Sid.
I told you. I told everyone that he was in the same position as Ashinafi. That just chilling and looking good. Yeah. How are you,
one
Sid?
Of the longest running.
I'm pretty good. I mean,
area.
I'm pretty prepared for this whole thing.
This is what it looks like on
as
Facebook,
like a
guys.
social,
like this. So
like social distancing. Like, it's not really a problem when you're a pariah.
Oh God, you're not a pariah. You just don't like people, and that's understandable.
Hey, I love people.
You do?
I don't know.
I like how Josh meets.
I guess that's what people. People are supposed to say
he's
that.
not even on cam. It's pretty great. So yeah, that was.
That's
the Monday Night Comedy Show that is going on currently. Let's see here. Let's see what old man Tom is doing. Let's see what Tom Chillstrom, the old chili goat. Let's call him early. Get out of the way. I know he works, so we gotta call him super early.
What's up?
What up, buddy?
How you doing?
Good, how are you? I tried to call you earlier to not wake you.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
I also picked a much worse older picture of you.
Okay.
Everybody's saying hi to you. How's your head?
I'm alright.
That's not
all things considered.
Wait, so is it worse? That seems like a real cop-out answer. Is your headache getting worse? Do you have this fucking SARS too, and you're just not letting on?
No, man, I'm good. I just tired. That's all. Long day today.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's got to be. Is it getting harder and harder to work as you watch a lot of your friends not have to?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Does it just make you want to kill people? Like, do you feel like your killing is at like an all-time high?
No, not quite yet. It's probably getting there though.
Okay.
Just trying not to pay attention too much to the rage haul that's going into my my system.
How much rage do you think there is right now? Like on a scale of 1 to Chillstrom? Because I mean, I don't know. You're kind of a rage guy, anyways.
I'd say it's probably like right about a teenage Corey Adam. Probably about that level of rage.
Wow, that's a lot. What are you doing to like be positive, and how are you going to redistribute that rage?
Well, I'm not trying to redistribute the rage. I mean, I gotta just try and shove that down further and further, so then it's not seen or heard by anybody.
Mikey Two Bucks says, "Wake up, Tom," and then he said, "Tom is having a painful menstruation." I put up an old ass picture of you in a Minnesota North Star shirt.
Oh my God, North Star shirt.
Yeah, if it's on Facebook, I grabbed it, man.
Peace. Yeah, I don't remember how old that shirt would be then.
Well, judging by your face, you look like you're 12. Well, you're growing a beard. Probably like 16 or 17, maybe 20. I don't know. You look very young though.
All right, yeah. Well, I've been on Facebook basically as soon as I could have been on Facebook. I mean, or Yeah, Facebook. Yeah. I think it was only around for like 4 months prior to me actually
So
getting on
how do we make sure you don't snap and start killing people, Tom?
there. I don't know. I mean, I was sleeping when you called, like genuinely sleeping, not, you know.
Okay. I called you at 9:30, man. I tried to call you early because I know you got to work.
I know, and I appreciate that, but I literally I took a shower and I got done with that shower. And I was like, all right, time for bed.
How many tears were involved in going to bed that early?
0.
Really? Have you done any crying since this quarantine, Tom? You strike me as a guy that cries more than he owns up to.
Say that again.
You strike me as a guy that cries more than he owns up to.
Oh yeah, I definitely do that.
Yeah. No shame in it, man. I'm not shaming you. Do you, man? I'm just saying, like, you got home, you took a shower, you went to bed super early, you know? Like it wasn't like you weren't like putting fucking A-Bob said you were listening to Buffalo Soldier. It's pretty good.
Okay.
There's a song called Buffalo Soldier, Tom.
Yeah, I just.
Do you want to just relax and I'll keep my voice nice and low for you, calm? Are you? What are you wearing?
What I would normally wear to bed.
Yeah. What does Tom wear? You strike me as a guy that wears a sleeping gown.
No.
But you'll also advocate that it's a pajama shirt.
No. Like flannel pajama pants, and then just regular t-shirt.
You sleep in pants and a t-shirt?
Yeah.
That's disgusting, dude. Come on. Why don't you just sleep in your boxers, man? Or sleep naked? Be a man. Why PJams? That's interesting.
Well, I mean, most people I know don't want to see me naked, so that's why I wear
what, you're
things.
Sleeping in a living room?
No, but I mean,
Don't
when
you
I
have
say
a
most
door?
people, yeah, but when I say most people don't want to see me naked, that includes me, Corey. I don't want to see that shit.
Well, then lead with that. You're bearing the lead. So you wear pajama pants and shirt because you're uncomfortable with your naked body?
Absolutely.
So do you think that plays into your coming home, showering, and going to bed immediately?
No, I mean, I got home and I made some food and then took a shower and went to bed.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to let you go back to sleep. We're not going to keep you long tonight.
That's so nice of you. I so very much appreciate.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know you'd be sleeping at 9:30. I literally thought to myself, we got to call Tom, but we got to do it earlier because we don't want him to be sleeping because I know you work in the morning.
Well, and I do appreciate the carefully laid plans of not being a dick today. So
yeah, it sounds like today is the day you needed somebody to not be a dick to you.
No, actually, honestly, outside of just being really, really tired today, it wasn't terrible at work or anything. So
yeah, I feel like things being terrible inside of work is a thing, though. You know what I mean? It's just like, whatever. Like, just
right.
like the fact. I mean, I honestly don't know, and I'm not even trying to be funny or anything, but I don't know how you handle it because everybody else is just sitting here lamenting what is basically a vacation. And you're one of the people that actually has to still get up and go to fucking work,
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like you're like, God, I fucking hate this. I don't want to go to work. And then you just have to log into Facebook to a million people like, oh, there's nothing to do. All I do is lay around and sleep. And you're like, you motherfuckers, I will snap your neck.
I would snap their neck, but social distancing, Corey. So it's hard.
We're gonna have to get you. We're gonna have to get you 2 of those like gopher reach sticks that you can, claws on, just so you can fucking choke somebody at a social distance.
That would be kind of funny to see somebody try to choke.
Yeah, you just got they're on the you know what I'm talking about? They're on the fucking rails, and you just squeeze it, and it's like little shark chompers or whatever, the shitty ones they sell at the zoo.
Yeah. That would be just pretty interesting though, just to see if that could work. It wouldn't, but that would be pretty funny to watch somebody attempt it. This
chat room is being weirdly kind to you right now. They're all like,
Well,
night, Tom, sweet dreams, Tom, sleep well, Tom, bye, Tom.
Well, that's often answer them. I guess I got them on my side today. I don't know what the fuck to say.
All right, well, you get some sleep, buddy. It's good hearing from you. I'm glad you're not dead. Have a really good time tomorrow at work. And remember, when you're at work super angry, I'm probably going to be upside down like on a cat or something.
Yeah, all right. That's not helpful.
But hey, chin up, buddy. You're helping. You're a vital employee.
Yeah, sure I am.
What you do is
Thanks,
vital.
Coach.
You have a piece of paper that says so.
Yes, I mean, it's just, again, super encouraging. I appreciate that so much, Coach. I mean, maybe next time you can just tell us that we're all just playing for the Gipper or some stupid shit like that.
Did you tuck yourself in?
I'm already in bed, man.
Okay. Good. All right, buddy. Well, have a good one. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
That is Tom Chilstrom. Nobody cares. Here we go. Where are we at? We're coming up on sometime. What were we? Oh, we're going to do that Beavis and Butthead thing. Hold on. I'm doing that right fucking now. I don't even give a shit. It's happening. Where the fuck? There and there. So here's a Beavis and Butthead thing. Just like 10 Beavis and Butthead metal roast. This was like making me very, very happy today. So I'm going to play this just for everybody because that's how I feel. I feels like I should play it for everybody. Let's make sure that's working. It is. Booyah. Here we go. Let's watch this.
That guy looks like a cheerleader. All those years of hard work and practice in the garage finally pay off when you see the looks on those people's faces out in the audience.
These dudes are like, look at me, I'm kicking.
Yeah, look at me. I'm twirling my guitar around and wiggling my butt, see? Just like we practiced.
Yeah, look at me. I'm shaking my hips and kicking just like we did at practice. That dude looks like Heidi Fleiss.
Oh, yeah.
She's skanky.
Yeah. She's ugly.
She's what you call fugly.
He's a fugly, skanky whore.
That wasn't very nice, Beavis.
Oh, sorry about that.
They need to get a big fat drummer.
Yeah, really. Like, just a couple big fat dudes dancing around would be cool, too.
He's having trouble defecating.
Yeah. Yeah. Not anymore. Yeah.
I think it's safe to say that this sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks.
It does suck.
I thought people usually look cool in leather jackets.
Yeah. What's wrong? How come these people all look like Woodies?
Sometimes it just doesn't work, Beavis.
Maybe these are like vinyl jackets.
No, they're leather. You can't polish a turd, Beavis. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
How did this ever happen?
Yeah, really.
This is like just a bunch of bungholes.
Yeah, because... Whoa, that's a Brenda bitch from Beverly Hills 9023578123456789265. 210.
Beavis, next time you're talking about that show, just say Beverly Hills and forget about the numbers, okay?
Oh, okay.
I think I saw this dude in Burger World once.
Yeah. I'd like 2 tacos, please! And a small order of fries! To go!
That was pretty good, Beavis. You suck almost as much as this dude. Hey, look, it's another one of those heavy metal videos with a naked dude all curled up on the floor.
Yeah.
Never seen that before.
Whoa. Was that a bear?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, check it out. It's that dude from Andy of Mayberry.
Oh, yeah? You mean Barney? Oh, Andy, I'm gonna go over to Mount Pilot and worship Satan.
That doesn't sound like him, Beavis.
Shut up, buttheads. I think that the problem with this video is that it is highly derivative of many popular bands within the genre. Although when viewed on its own merits, it does have a decent
Beavis?
groove. However, what it has in groove, it lacks in originality.
What's
One
your
can't
problem?
help but be reminded of such bands as Pearl Jam, White Zombie, Suicidal Tendencies, and other bands that bear the mantle of so-called alternative rock.
Beavis.
One is even reminded of Laurie Anderson when she wore hers. This video speaks less to the heart and more to the sphincter. In closing, I think Korn would do well to learn more from...
There we go. That's one of my favorites. I thought that would be funnier though, if I was honest. Like I thought that they were pretty good. But all right, Mikey's here. We can start. Oh, the good old days. Used to watch these guys a lot. Yeah, I mean, Beavis and Butthead for my money is one of the funniest things that's ever happened. I love them a lot, and it was cool to see that. That was super rad. Let's see what else we can do. What else should we do? Beavis and Butthead sounds like a kid from the Shriners commercial. I love those kids. Yeah, no, that's fine. I think the thing about Beavis and Butthead that was always so cool was that some people didn't understand what it was. Without Beavis and Butthead, we have no King of the Hill. Why are you acting like King of the Hill is better than Beavis and Butthead, Doima? Because it's not. Or Daria. Oh, yeah, let's bring up a show that lasted too. Nobody's bringing the Good Family into it, huh? No, we're good. We don't need the fucking exact opposite left of that. King of the Hill it's funny. It has funny moments, and I don't like to talk shit about it, but like it's very cardboard and very soulless. There's nothing behind it. It's just kind of meh. It has funny lines. There's funny episodes of it, but it's not this big, awesome thing that everybody just constantly thinks it is. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. What else do we got? We got false debate. I don't even know what the hell some of these things I put on here, and I just don't even know what the fuck I was thinking. Let's see what that one is. I don't even know what it is. Let's find out. Oh yeah, that's this. Yeah, this one's actually pretty interesting. I'm going to share this link in here for anybody that wants to. They can go back and read it. But the gist of this article is super interesting. Yes, Beavis and Butthead were the best. The actual best Beavis and Butthead to me was when they came back. We'll talk about that in a second. But this article I just posted, there's a guy named John Alsop who writes a journalism review all the time, and he does all this stuff. He's got credits. It's all in there. But he calls this lockdown on COVID a false debate because it's misleadingly pitting lives against livelihoods. And in reality, there's no choice to be made between public health and a healthy economy because public health is an essential prerequisite to having a healthy economy, and a healthy economy is a prerequisite to having public health. And it's very interesting. It's a very long read, not long, but it's a very dense read. There's a lot of supporting links in there for you to go through, but it's a very interesting question or just rather debate that rages with that as to how can you pit these two things against each other that are cyclical. I mean, they're all respondent on each other. They all are. Shay says, "Send me that." Yeah, sure, of course. Hold on. Anything for a guest. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There you go. Boom. Sent to you. Let's see here. Let's. Want to do that? No, nobody cares. Okay, I'll do that. Nobody cares. Yep. Yeah, you're welcome. It's a very interesting thing. And the buzzwords that are being used for like a lot of stuff is really interesting right now because of the way that it's being presented. The other thing I wanted to get to, and this might be my favorite thing I've ever seen, is there is a guy, Kyle Larson, who is a NASCAR driver, and he has gotten in trouble before for saying things that were kind of racist, but like he could still defend them. So people are like, "Oh shucks," even though people knew this guy was probably on the low key a racist. And the thing that's really great about this to me is he got fucking busted over a slur that he did on a virtual racing event. Like this is what's funny to me, is that they could never catch him or like never nail him down, but he did this thing, and it will let's see. Yeah, because McDonald's and Credit One Bank ended their sponsorship today. He was using the N-word on a live stream in a virtual race, and the decision came after NASCAR suspended him. So this dude got suspended indefinitely without pay, had his sponsors taken away from him for a virtual race. Like, think about that. And it was on Twitch too. That's what's so fucking ridiculous about this. And here, we'll go back and we'll just watch it because there's a fucking video of it, of course. It was on fucking Twitch. That's not working. Oh, there we go. Volume's over here.
I can see it. You can't hear me? Hey, wow, big.
Kyle, you're talking to everyone, but...
Yep, we heard that.
Oh, damn, you did not listen to that.
Yeah, you can...
Don't say anything.
So he didn't even know, like, what he was doing, really. Like, he didn't even know he was on. He just thought that this is going to be an innocuous comment I can make and nobody cares, and then he loses his job. And again, the reason why that's important is because this dude had some run-ins a couple years ago where they tried to. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I would agree with you, Matt Doima. That is probably the best part of all that. It's I don't know. It's really funny to me, like I said, how he fucking, like, people that do that. Okay, whatever. Nobody cares. There we go. Weird ass fucking lockup on my computer. Who the fuck knew that was gonna happen? Not me. That's for damn sure. Let's go with this one. Yeah, we'll do this one. Yeah, it's just a weird fucking thing, you know? Do this. Bring this one up. Bloop. Yeah, I think actually my favorite part is when his buddy on the side goes, yikes. We're going to call Doima right now. Fuck this guy.
Hello?
Hi.
What's going on?
So why would you bring in King of the Hill, you piece of shit?
Oh, I enjoyed both works. I really do. I really enjoyed Beavis and Butthead. I grew up on Beavis and Butthead, but I enjoy King of the Hill both. You can enjoy both works. I enjoy most of the things Mike Judge does.
You brought King of the Hill into a Beavis and Butthead conversation. You milk
Well,
toast
because
of a human
he
being.
got the idea for Hank Hill from Mr. Anderson. Like, that was actually direct inspiration. The whole they're walking in my shed guy is totally Hank Hill.
Yeah. No, Mr. Anderson or whatever. Yeah, we know that. But I'm just saying, like, don't be bringing that weird ass shit. Also, did you see that Larson story before I showed it just now?
Yes, I did.
How fucking great is that? It's
it
one of the funniest things ever. And again, it's only funny to me because Larson had that fucking thing where he was being accused of being racist like a year ago. And he's like, no, I would never do that. And then they just catch him doing that dead to rights.
You could just hear it in his friend's voice too, like the jigs up sort of thing. He's like, we can hear you, bud.
Right.
Like, you know, like, how do we break? You could hear his friend going like, well, how do we tell him that everyone heard that?
Yeah.
It was great. It's phenomenal.
There's something, I don't know, like, I think that this is an interesting dialogue that I don't know that this is like where to have it or how to have it, but it's very interesting to think about the fact that people talk and behave way differently online. And
for sure.
This was a virtual event that he was against, and he got popped for this, and it's going to be, I mean, the fiscal, like, implications are drastic. I mean, like, you know, like one bank, fucking McDonald's. I mean, these are big names that are like, nah, fuck you, dude.
Plus, I mean, it's not like, you know, it's COVID now, so he's lost all that money, so it's not like he can go race funny cars. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, like, I guess I'll just have to go be like on like some minor circuit for a while
Time to
and
go
try
do
to
some
work
German
my way
drifting.
up. Actually, that would just the straight up alt-right rally. You know? Gotcha. No, but it's like you think about NASCAR and like how for years they've tried to say, we're not for rednecks, you know, everyone loves us, we enjoy all fans, and then like this guy comes out and, you know, it should be no surprise.
No, I don't think anybody was surprised it happened.
Oh shit!
I think if anything, people are more surprised with his lack of reaction.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, when he's like, everybody heard that, and he's like, okay, good, or something like that. Like, it's fucking funny as shit. And then there's just
like,
that other voice going, yikes.
Tries to save it real quick. He's like, With Attitude is my favorite early 90s hip-hop group. They were very socially conscious.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know. Like, it's the N-word is a weird topic, man. Because it is literally something that almost every white person has shouted in the course of an online video game. And people don't want to own up to that. And it's like,
I've gotten called it. I play FIFA online.
Oh, dude, yeah, go online and play. Like I get called the N-word. I mean, I play UFC online a lot, and I've been called the N-word on there. I can't even count how many times. Or like faggot, or like cunt. I mean, like it's a hotbed. Like, because the thing that's interesting is that we're moving to this era in time where virtual transgressions are somehow real transgressions. And I think that's real scary, because that's when it starts to become 1984, like, thought police bullshit up in this bitch.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's why I try not to, like, sit behind any anonymous sort of handle. It's why if I say shit in your group, I say it as myself, because I have autonomy over what I can say.
Right. I actually, you and I are very similar on that. One of the reasons why all of my screen names are all Corey Adam Comedy, like my PlayStation ID is that's my old name that I used to do when I was like 15 or 16, you know, on the internet or whatever. But I got to this point where, and it was like when I was 22 or 23, where I was like, you know, I need to be held accountable, because if you can hide behind the cloak of anonymity, you can do whatever you want. And I think sometimes that makes us all monsters. And it's really interesting to think about the logistics. Is like, yeah, we're all kind of like, okay, good, this guy did this, he needs to get punished, whatever. But like, the reality is, this dude said the N-word on a video game, and now he's fired.
I mean, God, if Xbox Live did that, like announced every single person who's used a, you know,
right,
a racist term or a homophobic term or
right,
a
I mean, like faggot,
term.
I guarantee you, like they would have server, like Xbox, Sony, doesn't matter who, they would have servers crashing if they were trying to track all the N-words or faggot or whatever like slur they wanted to, because this shit happens.
They would need like such a Skynet system of computers just purely monitoring conversations via online gaming. And even such, like, I think on a daily basis, especially if I'm playing like a FIFA, you know, game that people all ages play, right? All ages. And I get people, they'll message me later too, because I just don't even keep the headset in half the time. And it's, oh, that faggot goal, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Every time.
Right, and it's not even like I'm not even condoning it or saying whatever. I will reserve all judgments on that. I'm just saying it's so insane that we're at an era in life where somebody got fired from their job for something they said in a video game. Like that's, and I'm not saying that I disagree with the decision. That's just, it's a very weird thing, you know?
Oh yeah, but you have to think about how entertainment is moving to being online. Like how much is like esports right now? Those dudes are like, yeah, like they're patting themselves on the back, like they're the only show in town.
Right.
Like these professional gamers, these guys who are making money on Twitch just to watch them play, all that shit. Those guys are now. But what's going to be interesting is when they rise in profile, are they all going to, you know, Are they going to be turned out great? Or are they going to, are they going to find like Kevin Hart-esque tweets?
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know. That was one of my favorite parts about the Chappelle specials when he talks about Kevin. He's like, now my buddy Kevin is like 2 tweets away from being perfect. And that's, Kevin Hart is a great example of that. Like, look at how much they tried to ruin him for 2 tweets when, like, and I Twitter is the one that I always feel the most, like, sympathy for, right? Because when Twitter was first, around, when it first became a thing, it was not really public. Nobody had everybody's thing. Like, yes, it was technically public the whole time, but unless you had an @ for your friend, nobody was interacting with walls. So it became this little tiny pocket where you and your friends could interact and no one else could see you. And I think that
100%.
I think that it's weird that we judge everybody so hard because nobody wants to know what you do in the shadows. I mean, it's like the Rick and Morty episode. You don't check another man's portal gun, Like,
exactly.
Everybody has something. Every single person on this fucking planet has something in their browser history they'd rather people not know.
Oh, just half the MySpace profiles from back in the day, man.
Oh, I know.
Like, just if you could just look up people's old MySpace shit, like, because they personalized their page and it would, all of a sudden, it could be something as innocuous as they had Crazy Town's Butterfly playing in the background or some shit,
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I know. It's awful.
I hate that. Not only do I hate that, I hate that you even brought it up.
Well, I know. I'm just, it gets both of our anger up.
Yeah, well, thanks.
So
Thanks for... Is this because I didn't buy FIFA? Is that what this is?
Yes, this is punishment because I don't have anyone to play FIFA with except for kids who call me the F word all day.
Well, I would have been calling you the F word too.
Yeah, but you do it with love.
Why don't you play any other game?
Partially because I just didn't buy a lot of games before all this shit happened. I'm in the process.
That's the worst excuse ever. They're right there. You can download them.
I was also very worried about money up until we got the boost, and then until I got my unemployment. Like
go get some fucking game. Let's go online and play, man. What's your problem?
Oh,
get Rocket League, dude. I'll play you car soccer.
That's your middle ground. Is car soccer?
Oh, dude, have you played Rocket League? That game's phenomenal.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. How are you?
Shut up. Don't dodge the Rocket League invite.
I will. I'll work on downloading it tonight.
It's probably cheap too. Like, that game is not expensive. And it's soccer on top. It's like soccer with Mario Kart. You will love it. and we'll play on a team. I'll even see if Aaron Isaacs wants to play. And fucking, like, we could rule town, man.
Well, Aaron has all that sweet driving experience from Domino's.
Yeah, well, and it plays into the truck soccer, let me tell you.
I could imagine so.
I don't really care about anything. I honestly, I bought Witcher 3, and that's all I've been doing as far as video games.
Yeah, I've been playing, the PlayStation had the free download if you're on PS Plus. And right now I'm doing Uncharted 4 because I never played it before. I haven't played it.
I need to start playing UFC again so MMA Marks will stop calling me out. He did that. I don't even know if he's still in, but he did that earlier. And I was like, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah. I played an oh shit sound. You can't hear the sounds on your end, so.
I watch the show every once and again.
Every once and again.
Probably, well, here's the thing. So my wife has to go to bed early because she's a baker, so she has to be up early in the morning.
Wait, what?
And then,
I didn't know your wife was a baker.
Yeah, she's a professional baker.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's great. She the stupid thing I've been saying lately. She went from bread maker to breadwinner in a blink of an eye. So I know that's a sweet joke. It's a nice one, but no, I mean, like, she is. She's an essential employee.
I'm just playing all the cricket sounds right now.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm used to that. Come on, you've seen me on stage.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Back. There we go. Yeah, I mean, that's so you just have to be quiet and huddle in the basement a lot.
Well, you've been in my basement. It's that's where the...
I like your basement. I think your basement is better than most people's living room. Yeah,
it's definitely cool, and mostly the dogs hanging out with me.
Tell the people who you are, because I think we forgot that part.
I'm Matt Doima.
Tell them how they donate to my Venmo.
As at Corey Adam Comedy.
There you go.
Yeah.
PayPal. I haven't had the Cash App yet, but we'll get to that.
You know, if you could just tie random bits of money to balloons and figure out the trajectory on how to get it to Corey's house, that'd be cool. I don't know. Trying to get you all the revenue streams.
Yeah. Stork. I take Stork. If you can figure out how to get a stork to deliver me stuff.
If you have carrier pigeons.
Yep. Carrier pigeons I like. Are you...
Owl.
Can I ask you something, man? And just be honest, right?
Sure.
Are you going to vote for Biden?
No.
All right, good.
I
honestly I can honestly accept everything that's happened up until this moment, but I am so going to lose just all respect for people I know that vote for Biden. Like even more so than people that voted for Trump the election before.
You know, and I will say that I grinned and bared it and voted for Hill Dog.
But it doesn't matter. Listen to me, Matt. If you learned your lesson this time around, then it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Grinning and bearing it once is fine. Like, I get that, right? But if you keep doing it, it just, like, at some point you have to be like, this is not a reasonable way to think, you know? And I'm not even saying, like, fucking, I'd respect more people writing in Bernie. Like, fucking write him in on the ballot if that's what you want. But, like, man, I cannot wait till these people start advocating for Biden around me because I'm going to go nuts. I'm going to just fucking lock and load it. And the only defense they'll have against me is, you voted for Gary Johnson. Like, yeah, it's hard to bomb a place that you don't know where it is, huh? Did you die? It's fucking Facebook, man. Here, we're going to call him back. I think maybe we got to switch. I wish I could not use Facebook for the audio because it's so fucking unreliable, but the reality is, like, it's like the only thing that actually kind of works sometimes. No, I haven't found Sear yet. I'm getting close, though, I think. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of the side missions. So
got the weird Facebook.
No, man, that's Zuckerberg, dude. He doesn't want people talking politics, bro.
Fair enough. We got zucked.
Mr. Black is in here. He's sporting a nice pink font. Good for you. I like that. I like the salmon font. Salmon font is good, man.
That's a nice change up.
Yeah, I like the weird color. One of my favorite things. Your name is coming through on a nice little pink font there, Dave. Oh, it looks green in the chat room, but it looks pink on mine. That's very weird. Like, look here, I'll show you. See over here? See how it looks all pink? It's kind of nice. And then we can Twitch infinity. Wait, we gotta cover that. Oh God, what did I do? There we go.
I think you came.
Yeah, no, this is the last half hour of the show, guys. It's just me playing with infinity. Sorry. Wee woo. Reminds me of Contra, like the second level of Contra where you're doing that top-down level.
Are you talking the original NES Contra?
Yeah, the Contra code one, the up, down, left, right.
Oh yeah. I actually have a classic NES system, like the little mini one I've been playing. I've been going through the old school games just for fun.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, right? Yeah, Dave, we figured out you weren't here earlier, obviously, by your comments, you asshole. We figured out the mic settings and everything were in that fucking Easter font that I had yesterday had its own volume adjustments because of the background noises that were happening. So, long story longer, it had all my fucking buttons fucked up because I wasn't even able to do the, like, desktop cam switch like this thing. And it was fucking garbage. Yeah, yet another reason to hate Easter, motherfuckers. And this is Matt Doima. We didn't literally just call him. We called him a while ago, but it disconnected, so.
Yeah. The guy that someone on your message board once said looks special needs and also looks like Dave Matthews. So
you do look like a special needs Dave Matthews.
I think Dave Matthews looks like a special need Dave Matthews, but you're not wrong. I'm probably
Matt
a
Doima comes
adult.
Crash into his own poop and then he eats it. He's a vulnerable adult.
No, I'm under the toilet dreaming. Okay?
I'm trying to think if I liked any Dave Matthews song. I don't think I did. I think Ants Marching was okay. That's the like dun 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 dun. That one was okay, I guess.
That one with the one that had the music video with Judah Freelander in it every day was kind of like, I'm like, okay, this is kind of up in Cities 97, catchy sort of.
Every single one of their songs sounded like it was just made to be a Cities 97 bumper, though. That was their thing.
Oh, true.
Talk about nailing a fucking demographic.
They nailed the khakis and collared shirt demo perfect. Like every liberal college campus,
man.
guys playing ultimate frisbee sort of.
So like, how old are you, Matt?
I'm 36.
Okay, so I'm 39, a little bit older than you, but like I remember, I don't know if this was still a trend, but when I was in high school, all of the like jocks and like super prep people wore white hats. That was like a big thing. Mm-hmm. Everything was like a white hat, and we used to call the preps white hats because they always wore these white hats, and they were all like, fucking some college or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I think every fucking Dave Matthews concert was just filled with those assholes.
Oh yeah, you went to a Dave Matthews concert and you say the name Spencer and 12 dudes turn around.
Yeah, they're like, you don't even say Spencer. You're like, hey, Spence. Like, what? What?
What? Hey. I don't get me wrong. I had some questionable tastes in music as a young man, but like Dave Matthews, nah, couldn't do that. It wasn't a white hat. Didn't have those Dockers, baby.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was fucking garbage,
Oh yeah, they had the Doc Martin sandals.
Yep, they sure did.
And they would wear cargo khaki shorts.
Is there anything more offensive than cargo khaki? Like, I don't know what it is, but those two substances together make me very angry. It's very like you're out in the jungle, but you still want to be business casual. Get fucked forever.
You want to be tactical, but it is Casual Friday.
Is it casual if I cut off their head?
You have to, send a memo to the HR department first.
It's all this fucking black tape bullshit.
Oh shit! They're always just trying to get you when you're just trying to get Hunter. I get it.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that means, but fuck them, right? All right, hey.
Yeah.
I'm done with you. I'm glad that you rolled on your opinion of King of the Hill right away, because I thought we were gonna have a bigger fight on our hands about that.
No, I was just like I said, I enjoy it, but it's like I enjoyed Beavis and Butthead too.
Right,
I enjoy
but like
you.
don't like you can't when somebody's talking about a gem. Like if somebody shows you an awesome diamond, you're like, well, yeah, but I mean, cubic zirconia are like the same shininess, but for less of the price.
Yes, but I'm talking more like you're looking at a nice diamond, and then you look at something that maybe like a diamond created, like a diamond tip drill created that.
No, you're like fucking like at least I'll give you that you didn't say the good family, so you get a little bit of credit, but like bullshit move, bro.
That's it. You can follow me at.
Wait. You don't look, asshole. You don't just get to fucking blow me off and then go straight to the promotion. All right. Fucking prick. Fine, go ahead. Promote yourself, you asshole.
You can find me on Instagram at Matt Doima. You can find me on Facebook, Matt Doima. You can listen to my podcast at Awful Service Pod. We're Awful Service Podcast. We're across every platform. It's myself, Rebecca Wilson, Nathan Smezrud, Joe Cocazello, and Jalen Russell, along with different comedians, talking about working customer service jobs.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on. Get fucking Rocket League, you prick.
Fine. I will kowtow to your...
that's what you do. Kowtow. Kowtow. Kowtow.
Yeah.
And just for this, I'm playing nothing but Dave Matthews from right now.
All
right, goodbye.
Bye.
All right, that was Matt Doima. Let's get back onto the Twitch. Yeah, Dave, I can't get over how pink you look on here. Look at how cute your little pink is. That's really weird. But what's really weird is like, it's green on here, like over here. No, I have to go opposite, right? Like right down here, it's like super green. I don't get it. But all right, you have it on Steam. Here's the thing with Rocket League. It's cross-platform, but the audio programs aren't. So the program is cross-platform, so we can play, but we'd have to like fucking figure out when everybody is. But I don't even know if it's computer. I know it's Xbox and PlayStation, but I don't know if it's computer, Xbox, PlayStation. I know it's on Rocket League thing, but yeah, I mean, if we can get that up and running, fuck yeah, dude. I love Rocket League. What is that, Dave? What's that drone program you've been playing for? Yeah. You want to be in like a party and talk to your friend. Like having audio connection to the people you're playing Rocket League with is fucking essential, because that way you can say, who's got it? I've got this one. I've got that one. Yeah, okay. Tell me about that game, because I have been on Twitch board and I have just popped in and watched it. There is no Discord on a PS4, is there? Is that an app for the PS4? Yeah, I could just call you. That's true. No, I have a headset. We could do it that way for sure. Right, that's what I'm saying. On console, there's no way to really do it, dude. Call of Duty. Is that the new one that just came out? Yeah, that's right. I could just call you now, couldn't I? Fine, you win. You get to be part of the show, Dave. From Lakeville. Or is that like a trade secret? Oh, man. Okay, we're totally using your profile picture. That is fucking phenomenal. Who did that? That is amazing, Dave. You always have the craziest profile pictures. God, that's amazing. I'm tanking my own show just to adorn your picture, man. That is some impressive stuff right there. I really, really like that, man.
Corey.
Hi, how's it going?
Wait, I gotta mute Twitch quick, just a second. Wait, all right, what's up, bud?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good. I was laughing at your sweet Blade Runner.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the same dude that does all of yours?
I'm also what's her name, Rachel or Rebecca, whatever, in the corner. I tried to crop it out for them. My friend who is his name is Christian.
Yeah. Because he did that one where your like face is a deck, and then he did like he's done a bunch of them.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, the last time it was also a Photoshop of him when I was on your program.
Oh really?
This is a program, right?
I guess loosely, for lack of a better term.
I've been calling it that. I've been referring to it as that to other people.
Corey Adams' nameless abomination hours.
Program.
Yeah, all right.
Children.
Children program.
I want to give a shout out to Mikey Two Milks quick.
Okay.
Super awesome person. I only know by nickname on Twitch alone, but boy, was it fun watching them farm last night.
Yeah, did you watch him farm?
I was yelling. Yelling at those.
If you type in, there are some Nightbot responses to Mikey that include Farm Sim, because that's all he does.
Oh fuck.
Like if you type in exclamation point Farm Sim, one word. See what happens. I dare you.
All right. No wait. No one cares about Farm Sim. I care. I care.
Did you see what the other one did? Like Mikey Two Milks. If you type in Mikey Two Milks,
you have to type in the whole thing.
Yeah.
The man, the myth, the Farm Sim player.
That's all the dude does is play Farm Sim. I mean, it's like if I was the kind of person that cared enough about my friends to intervene, it is an intervention amount of Farm Sim.
Mikey, did you catch any of my yelling at you on the Twitch chat last night? And remember when I called your combine a 7900 and it turned out to be a 760?
Whoa, that's some sweet Farm Sim shit talk.
Fuck.
I'll tell you what I fucking remember, Dave. I remember watching you crash on the same fucking course of that drone thing for like a half hour.
No, I'm sorry. It's a very repetitive game in that sense. Okay,
okay, hold on. Actually, here I'm gonna bring it up and show the audience, just because it looks kind of cool, man.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
So, you have a clip from my channel.
Oh yeah, I could just use your Twitch. Plus, then I could promote your Twitch. This is everybody wins. We're in everybody wins territory right now.
Yeah. So there's two modes of the game that are most fun. There's time attack mode or just regular multiplayer with other people. And what Corey you're referring to
is it all just racing?
Mode, where all you're trying to do is get the best time and the second you mess up, just start over.
Yeah.
It's really repetitive,
All
but it's
types
like
of people have
F-Zero shit.
experienced
Like we did
military
that
sexual-
playing like any racing game.
Sure.
And it just continues. But yeah,
I'm gonna,
it's a lot of fun.
Hold on, I'm gonna cue it up a little bit for people so they can see it. Because I mean, I actually like I have tuned into your Twitch feed a few times now, and this is what it's either this or you spinning records. That's all I've seen.
Today I cleaned my fish tank on Twitch.
Did you really? How did I miss
Yeah.
that?
Very slow TV. What?
I said, how did I miss that? That's
I don't know.
I would love that. That's relative to my interests.
I got a high score and I unlocked a lot of Chivos.
Okay. Chivos, huh? Good for you. All right, here is this is the Drone Racing League Simulator. This is what Dave spends all of his fucking time on.
Try to get the best time you can. There's no laps. It's just end to end. So
Feel
if
it.
I fuck up even once,
Welcome to Dave Drone Racing, the Criterion Edition. Dave, how do you feel about this run?
Which means I'm not.
This actually looks pretty good right now. You found
saving
it good.
some throttle.
Well, it opened up at a certain point, which I think might be when you got it.
Something I can't.
Oh wow! Look at that! Oh, what the? Whoa!
You've already passed the part I watched you fuck up all the time.
I know this.
It was that downturn into that weird building you kept getting fucked up.
This is where I'm going to lose.
Yeah, right here. This is where you kept getting fucked up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, at the end. And I know this is like 10 seconds behind what we're talking about.
Anyways, we should probably load
Not for me.
Nonetheless, yeah.
Maybe it's 10 seconds for you. I'm watching this shit in real time, baby.
Yeah, you are.
So
nonetheless,
what is your deal with this?
bit.
Like, okay, here, I'm going to mute the volume on this so we can talk, right? But I'm going to keep it up. How did you find out about this and how long have you been into this? How long's it been out?
Well, this game's been, I don't know how long this has been out. I have a bunch of different drone racing sims.
Now, are you using a keyboard or are you using your flight stick for this?
I'm using an actual radio transmitter that I use to control my actual drones.
Wait, what? Is that real?
Yeah.
So you're just practicing. Okay, that makes it way cooler to me.
So if
How
you
many
think about
drones do you have?
Here, just a second. Spectrum DX6E. I'm just gonna link a picture quick, or I'll just put the name of my controller in chat. It looks like a regular remote-controlled radio transmitter, and you use a receiver, USB receiver, and it acts like a joystick on the computer.
What is it here? Hold on, I'm gonna take a look at it because I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Let's see, Spectrum, the one you put in chat.
Yeah. So
Tovar says this game is for people that can't drive.
You know what? This game is actually far more difficult, far more quickly.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
And driving it.
Wait, that's what you're using?
Yeah, put a picture up. I'm waiting to see on the stream still, but yeah, it looks like a regular remote-controlled radio airplane.
Wait, no, cancel. Hold on, it's fucking sorry. It's real stupid.
So anyway, I mean, I got into it because I just liked drones at first, and the long story is I get one little dumb drone that just hovers in place and you move it around slowly, and then I got another one that had the FPV view, so you're actually putting goggles on and watching it in real time. There was a little guy that I had for indoor racing.
Here, that's what we're talking about right now.
And then so that thing's
so
like.
you're playing this drone racing
it's a
game.
lot larger than any of the.
But you're playing this drone game with this controller.
Yes.
That's actually okay. I gotta say, I really wanted to bust your balls on this, but that's actually way cooler than what I thought.
It's
because it's actually probably a way cheaper way to get good at it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh my God, yes.
And let's see here. I'm gonna load up one of the ones that's like a different track or whatever, and we'll go back to the big screen for people just to watch the shit. I mean, I think it's really interesting, and it's like I said, it's one of those things where.
Tovar. I can drive a stick just fine.
Well,
Trust.
I also like that your channels include not only chit chat but some good drum and bass most of the time.
Over again.
Yeah, there's some music.
All right, here we go. This is gonna give everybody Tourette's because it's just a bunch of you. Wow.
I felt robbed.
You
there.
sucked so bad at that one.
You remember when I said I'm just going to try to get through the course?
Remember when I said I'm just going to try to get through the course? I actually should shut up and let you react because I'm watching 10 minutes ahead of everybody else. 10 seconds.
There's the problem
What's
right
with
there.
okay, this map that we're watching right now? Why does everything look like the obstacle course from American Gladiators?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, here he goes up the Atlas wheel. Oh no, Gemini hit him in the head. That is a very underappreciated name correct American Gladiators joke.
You did great there.
So you're actually like I'm more interested in this now that I know you're playing this on the controller, because when I was watching it and I thought you were just like fucking WSAD-Xing it, like I didn't think that it was that cool, but this is actually like, because I can see where that actually not only is something fun because it's a video game, but it also has to make everything better, because when you go to actually use your drone, you got to feel a little bit more confident on it.
Correct. Yeah, and this game, the developers for this have done all that sort of motion tracking analytics to make sure that what you're doing in this game is what you would expect in real life.
So how real does it feel versus like this versus flying? Like, do you feel you could fly your drone through a course like this?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I mean, you can see how many times I fail at this. Like,
well, I mean, do you think that you would suck as much in real life at this? What I'm saying is that, like, do you feel like you are getting better at piloting your drone because you play this?
It is helping me a lot. I'll say learn how to fly real life, but in real life. But when I do fly the real damn thing, I'm also not going to be as bold because I want to bring it home and fly it again.
Well, and it breaks if you fuck up. With this, it's like, oh shit, I got to start over. You're not going to break anything.
Yeah.
I just think like getting the reps on this has to, because like how good are they at like the wind physics and stuff?
As far as the thickness of the air, the viscosity and all that, that's all well calculated and it feels real good.
So like you can pop on a course where they're like 17-mile wind coming from this direction and it'll feel real.
Wind like that, no. There's only one game I know that does wind as in what you can feel blowing on you. What I'm talking about is the physics of the wind as like air, you know.
Sure.
As you go faster, there's more wind resistance.
So you would say that this is more of a trainer for ideal conditions.
Sure.
Okay.
But also, most drone races and drones are moving so fast that gentle winds don't matter anyway. It's like when you see someone good at this.
Who's the best? Who's the best on Twitch? Let's watch somebody good at this.
Okay. Let me think here.
Or maybe I should find it on YouTube. So
I was just flying with this dude earlier who is he is, I'm going to put his name in chat, Nurk FPV. He is a champion drone racer.
Is he a champion just online, or is he a champion in real life as well?
The real life.
Okay.
He's won courses that have been modeled in the game I'm playing.
Tovar says, yeah, let's watch someone good at this. Literally anyone else.
Literally, I agree. No, you'll be amazed. Like, seriously, I'm a toddler at this game still. It's very difficult.
Okay, I know. So I'm going to say this right away. Go through and follow that guy on Twitch. I'm going to play this. This is literally just for promotion of him and for my own curiosity. Go to...
Work right now?
What?
I was just wondering if this worked.
I don't know what you just did.
Dang it doesn't work, does it?
Whatever, I got it right here, man. We're good. I got him right here. Let's see, right there. All right, we're gonna watch this real quick because I want to, and it's my show, goddammit. So here we go.
This is why it didn't work.
Out of place.
I'll keep him muted so that we're just watching him. Yeah, holy what the fuck? Yeah, okay. So yeah, you're real bad at this. Dave, you're not better than maybe the greatest guy that did this. You're bad. Damn, dude, that's fucking crazy. The way that, I mean, obviously I'm saying shit that's probably later, but the way that that dude banks off his turns, like, and again, this is just coming at somebody that's watched you struggle with it for like 20 or 30 minutes. Like, that's crazy. And that's probably like,
Yeah.
I bet if you talk to him, he's like, oh yeah, it was dog shit. I fucked up here, here, and here.
No, I saw where he fucked up. This isn't a good run. But
I like how they show his little. I like how they show his little remote. How come you don't have that, man? You need a little green screen remote.
Oh no, that is an option in the game. I just don't have it on.
You should totally have that on. Look at how baller it looks.
Yeah.
It also looks like he's using it for a little bit of a crosshair too, if I'm honest.
Looks like he has ghost fingers.
Yeah, man. Well, no wonder this guy's so good at driving drones.
Yeah.
He has ghost fingers.
You need to understand what I'm working against here. But yeah, these are people that have practiced these courses a lot over and over and have.
How come their drone looks cooler than yours? Like you don't have a cage or sweet green.
Yeah. And I don't have a beard that gorgeous either. This guy he's like top cream of the crop.
Would you say that this guy's name comes up like as one of the best players in this game?
Like in the real life, he has won championships.
On this?
In this game.
Has he won real life championships as just drone racing though?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was asking. And then that's just drone racing league, right? DRL.
DRL, yeah, you got it. And there's a DCL league. I don't remember what that stands for now.
Drone Combat League. It's got weapons, bro.
Yeah, I wish.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, when you think of that, Tovar, like literally that's how far behind I am. Is it just literally trying to navigate the maps and then getting to the point where you can just throw it into turns, 5 turns in advance?
Tovar said people that drive automatics don't get to tell automatic GTIs don't get to tell me how hard driving is.
To go back to that point, like literally in drone racing, I fail much faster as I start drinking than I would if I failing at driving.
Honestly, it looks really hard, like Tovar was just saying, but I think for me, the fact that knowing now that you're on an actual like controller of a drone, one, that makes it cooler, and two, I bet it's way harder. So.
It's going to be as difficult, and honestly, it would be the same game if you were using your standard Xbox or PlayStation 4 controller.
It's just analog.
On my controller, those sticks are taller, so you get a little bit more sensitivity than the small little analog sticks on your Xbox, PlayStation controller. But nonetheless, it'd be very similar.
Sure. All right. Well, tell people where to find you on Twitch. I'm gonna cut you loose here, buddy.
At my username that you've seen in chat, Mr. Black MPLS.
Yeah, promote it, dude. This goes to other places than just Twitch, you prick.
Well, you said Twitch.
Yeah. Some people aren't going to be able to see the visual aids, bro.
It's interesting. You go from complaining about seasoned guests getting to the plug, and then I just stumble into it.
That's not what happened. What happened was I got mad at Matt Doima for being greedy and taking a plug that he didn't earn.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know what the setup was. I didn't know that at that point. But nonetheless, let's hear it for Forza.
Yeah, well, thanks for showing up and reading my comments in chat, you piece of shit.
You can find me at Twitch.
Yeah, at Twitch.
On Twitch.
Just type in Dave at Twitch. You'll get there.
All right, for the next 30 minutes, do you want to work on my publicist card with me? Let's just do that.
Yeah. Oh, while we're still recording.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How would you? Well, how big of a font? How big of a font can we fit the word "cuck" on a business card?
I just want to see a third of the C.
Okay, so then, yeah, we can do this. I got this. All right. So now we just need a bunch of C words.
Corey.
Okay. Cat. Catastrophe. He says also learn how to drive so you can play a real racing game. I feel like, okay, I know you're just trying to be confrontational, Tovar, but like in the logistics of it, I feel like flying would be way harder than driving just because there's a whole variable of not holding on to something like the ground.
What are you talking about? Anyone can be very bad at anything, and I'm very bad
I never said you would be good at it, Dave. Don't make this about you.
Anyone can be bad at something.
You've shown us that. That is Dave from Minneapolis. Follow him on Mr. Black Milpless.
You can also find me on SoundCloud at MRBLAQ.
Look who didn't have a plug, and now you've got a fucking bonus plug.
I've had time. Thank you.
Fair enough.
It's very good to hear from you, Corey.
What's your SoundCloud?
MRBLAQ. DJ stuff.
Wait, do that again?
I don't know.
DJ stuff? They go to SoundCloud and they just look up DJ stuff?
Mr. Black, like my name in Twitch chat.
Okay,
yeah.
There you go.
And I help curate, I run and curate underground techno shows off the grid.
Well, it's not underground if you keep promoting them.
Whenever we can go outside again, we'll be doing shows.
When do you think that'll be?
Somewhere between 2 months and 14 months from now, or never. We're all gonna die. But more around 2 months. That's my optimistic hope.
All right, Dave, I'm leaving you now.
I know.
Goodbye forever. That was Dave. He's gone. That's what happened. Let's see. Where are we at for time? Jesus Christ, we're already at 3. Where does the time go on today? Like today and like a lot of these episodes this week, there's like been time, but it hasn't been around. Where's we haven't even called Tovar. We tried to call Tovar, but it didn't work out. So we're gonna try him again, maybe. See what happens. What the fuck is that button that I keep hitting? No, there we go. Okay, cool. Oh, Jesus Christ. This computer is going apeshit. It's rebelling against me and all order. There we go, maybe? Question mark? I think we got that one. Yeah, there we go. Boom.
Yes?
What up?
What did you try and call?
I called earlier.
Oh, well, I must have been not paying attention to my phone.
You weren't logged into chat at the time, and you didn't answer, so I was like, all right.
Maybe I was eating dinner or something.
Yeah, something. Who cares?
Yeah.
You get to be you, bro.
I like the Beavis and Butthead thing.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, right?
Hey, dumbass. I used to do, I'm not any good at it, but I used to have a pretty sick Butthead impersonation.
You should try it right now.
I just did.
Oh.
Just did right now. I'm over impersonating. I do really bad impersonations. Remember we went over this. I'm not really good at them. Hey, dumbass. You're so stupid.
When are you gonna start the impersonation?
That
just sounds like you.
You look like a girl. You're trying to grow facial hair with frustration and political opinions. See, I told you it's a terrible impression.
Yeah, that is a really, really.
See, I do.
Dave says how long? Dave says how long is this bit?
It's.
Oh shit! Bomber said he's right, so fuck you for that.
Give me another one. I'm good. Give me another one. I got it.
Okay, go ahead. Do Betty White.
I need a Snickers bar.
That one was pretty good. I like that one. What's your tip for the day, motherfucker?
Mental health, actually, of all things. I wanted to talk to people about
mental health. Do you
mental
feel like you're really the guy to talk about that, though?
Yeah, because I deal with my shit pretty all right.
Oh my God, that's good. God, when you go back to comedy, you need to open with that, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, it's just that I saw that our governor here in the state of Minnesota and a lot of other governors are extending these fucking stay-at-home orders today and this week. And it looks like like 1 week's going to turn into another week, and like there's a lot of unknowns right now. And we've talked about this on the show. It's just like how we don't really know where anything's going, and I think it's important with like all this influx of information to just like do check-ins on yourself, and not only yourself, but like people that might be vulnerable. Because one of the other things that I read was like suicide statistics that are happening during all this, and like checking in on your friends that are out of work comedians right now might be kind of important, but not just comedians. There's like everyone's affected by this in a different way, and all of us are kind of like putting on a brave front. But like I feel like trying to make a sense of community, even if it's just talking to someone once a week or every other day, is really important right now. Learning how to do things to like keep physically active. I had a really physical job before all this, and one of the problems that I deal with is not wanting to get weaker just sitting around on my ass playing Xbox all day, So I just started picking up shadow boxing, I was doing yoga more regularly. I need to get more into that, but just doing anything you can to keep physically active and stretching out your muscles, and finding a workout regimen that works for you. I can't wait for the weather to warm up so I can go for just like more late night walks and stuff, so I don't have to deal with all the people. But yeah, like I still check in with like 3 or 4 people every day. Like I look forward to the talks that I have with you. Like I've been talking to you like 2 or 3 times a day. I talk to my mom a bunch, like all of those conversations are things that I need to kind of keep myself sort of grounded in all this and make it feel like I'm not so trapped.
But you are trapped.
Well, I mean, sure.
So really, your tip is to just get disillusioned with your surroundings till you don't want to kill yourself.
Because you're not trapped at all. Because like you always have your mind, man. Like if you have access to your mind, you can go anywhere. And I think that's
some people don't have access to their mind though.
Well, well, they should learn how to do that then.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, so I don't have to fucking suck at drone games. Jesus Christ.
That drone game does look super hard, though. I'm gonna say, and like I was gonna bust his balls if like because when I first saw it, when I first saw the game, right?
Yeah.
Dave has this force feedback joystick that him and I both used to have. I know he still has his, and like I thought this motherfucker was playing it on a joystick, and I was going to I was prepared to ridicule him so hard. But then when he's like, "No, I can use this actual receiver from his drone or whatever," it's like, oh. That's actually really cool because, again, I feel like more people do that. They're going to wreck less drones because you know what? You don't have to put back together or rebuy a cyber drone that you wrecked.
Yeah, I mean, that looks so ridiculously hard. I mean, I was giving him shit about racing games, but yeah, that looks fucking hard as shit.
Well, I can't imagine a scenario where racing games would be easier than flying games if it's all physics just because you have one more variable. Like, you're going up and down.
I mean, I play a lot of like online like head-to-head racing, and they're like 8 minutes, 10 minutes a lap, so there's like 140, 160 turns to try and memorize. So it's not like, I mean, yes, there are.
But now imagine you have those turns to memorize and you have altitude on top of that. That's what I'm saying. Like there's an extra factor in, especially with that Dave, like the one that Dave was doing. I mean, I watched him for like 40 minutes marking the corners, and that guy that we showed that's super good at it was doing the same thing too.
Right. Well, it looks like moving calculus is what it looks like.
Yes, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like moving calculus. Dave is such a geek that he has to fucking relax with some calculus.
You know what?
The other thing he fucking plays is that Kerbal Space Simulator. He's like, God, my brain needs a rest. Better get into the hardcore physics.
I need math problems at 60 miles an hour is what I need. No, I love physics. I love physics games like that. I like that kind of stuff. So I can see myself getting into that for sure. No one wants to ever come race me on Forza. Everyone talks a good game, and no one ever shows up.
It's because nobody that knows anything has a fucking Xbox, dude. Like,
it
sucks. It sucks that the best racing game is on one of the worst consoles. That sucks.
Daryl Horner tried to keep up with me for like a week and a half, and then he doesn't play Forza anymore.
Talk to him about me in Street Fighter.
You make them feel a little salty.
Yeah. Oh, A-Bombers, you have an Xbox and you love Forza. You should play fucking Tovar. You guys should add each other.
Yeah, I made Tovarius, man. I love that shit.
Bombers is my next door neighbor. He's super cool.
Oh, cool. I probably met him.
You have. I think you two have actually been in the basement together.
Weird. Why do you have to phrase everything like that with the basement?
Because nobody can know what happens in our pleasure dungeon. It's all pink in the middle in the basement.
Oh shit! Oh, man,
Mikey, you don't like your Xbox. You were just bitching yesterday about how you wished it was a PC so you could have the peripherals that you like. Shut up.
Well, why
He
doesn't just
literally
crack his
was
Xbox?
bitching about his farm sim setup and how he wished he had a PC last night.
Just crack it. I mean, and that's the thing. Windows 10 operates
You can't
like
crack
an
it. Like
Xbox.
you can crack it, right? But like cracking it doesn't get you the peripherals and all the downloaded maps that you have to have an actual PC for. There's no amount of cracking it that will do that if that's what you want for him in farm sim.
I was looking at gaming computers today. I was thinking about buying like a gaming laptop.
That's what mine is. I mean, that's what I do this off of. This is a Legion Lenovo, and it's pretty.
Oh, actually,
pretty
yeah, I
fucking
was
huge.
looking. Lenovo's are really nice. I was looking at Newegg today for some computer prices.
How much crack though?
How much crack? Most of the crack.
So that's your big advice to people is fucking mental health and crack cocaine.
Well, I before, as I was going into this, I did a lot of like mushrooms and stuff, which I think kind of helped a little bit, for sure. It like got my mind in the right space and like helped me deal with like the first week of depression, and I don't think I've been depressed since. Not like I've had sad, bummed out days or whatever, but yeah, like I think sometimes, if certain things like marijuana or like psilocybin or like who'd you have on yesterday? Joey Hamburger was talking about microdosing acid, or some people it's like psychotropic stuff that's prescribed drugs. Like whatever that is, I think that's just as important as like workout stuff and like talking to your friends and like trying to find some way to still be social and all this. I just thank God that we all have computers and internet and fucking all this.
I don't. I fucking hate that shit. I wish that we were back in like the old West. I'm so sick of listening to people tell me every dumb fucking detail of their life as they go, I'm alone and I can't interact with anybody.
Yeah, but you don't want to go through a plague in the Wild West. That's the dumbest thing you've ever said.
Yes, I do. Are you kidding me? Really? I don't want to go through a plague in an era where I can just shoot somebody. No, listen to me. I don't want to go through a plague where I can just shoot somebody and ride off into the sunset. Get fucked. That's absolutely what I want to do.
Yeah, but the reality of it is that you just probably be catching like 6 arrows from the chest to like from a Comanche or something,
You didn't say that though. I mean, I would rather live. I would rather live out in the middle of nowhere in the olden days than fucking deal with some of this bullshit. Because this watching people have mental breakdowns over Facebook and then act like they're alone when all they are doing is bitching publicly is fucking insane.
Dumb. But I'm also having a lot of fun going after like Biden people and shit right now. Like that's like libertarian Christmas right now.
Oh yeah, it is. So that's
no, seriously, man.
We're mom and dad are fighting. That's right. And it's Mikey, it's your fault. We're getting a divorce. I just want you to know. This is absolutely all your fault. Tovar, thanks for calling in. We're actually over on time already, so I'm going to cut you loose. To the wild with you.
Bye.
Tell people did you have one of your little things today?
I did, but I fucked it all up. I think I might just do debates next week instead of the news. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this Monday program yet. It's still in development. But I have Will Sawyer this Wednesday on Instagram. Come check that out at 6 o'clock. Stephen Tovar 79.
There you go. All right. And where is that one located?
Instagram.
Okay, perfect. There you are. That was Stephen Tovar. Look for him wherever you find pornography, most likely.
You.
I hung up on him before he could say anything else. That was Tovar. Once again, we got more links that we didn't get to yet, but you know what? Who cares? We'll get to them when we want to. We got to that. What's this one? I don't even know what this one is. Let's find out. Oh, this one's kind of cool, actually. We'll do this one real quick, and then we'll get out of here. This is one of the big things in New York City that they're talking about bringing back are drive-in movie theaters, which I think is a great idea because it allows for social interaction while still like holding to social distancing, which is pretty cool overall because I think people do need entertainment. I think that is accurate. Like there is a level that people just need of entertainment that's not being fulfilled, and there's something magical about going to the theater, and if we can all agree that that's not something we're going to do anymore, something has to take that place. And there's a giant things that are popping in, because like the whole interaction of it is different. So this is a thing off of Fox somewhere. Here we go. Let's do this.
at home.
Wait.
The drive-in.
Yes.
Dan, instead of streaming movies at home, the drive-in movie theater could be the perfect way to enjoy a night out and social distance. The owner of the Vintage Drive-In in Avon says he hopes to see his lot full again soon.
When I'm in a theater, I'm always just like watching the movie, enjoying myself.
This guy looks like he
it
got
takes your
kicked out
mind
of a
off
lot of
things.
theaters.
So I think that would be an important thing for people to be able to do at this time.
Paul Dean is looking forward to opening the Vintage Drive-In for its 23rd season. On a normal summer night, their 4 screens would each have a double feature. Now spaces are empty, but that could soon change.
I think this is one avenue for people that people could stay in their car. They not only would be safe, they could feel safe. So I think it'd be one thing that they should allow people to do that I feel.
Governor Cuomo said Sunday that he's considering opening drive-in movie theaters.
Where's the public safety issue? It's a drive-in theater. You're in the car with the same people.
Dean says if he can open the
all in
drive-in,
the
fewer
shed.
cars would be admitted to allow for more space between each car. Concession stand workers would also practice social distancing with customers. Dean adds drive-in movies would be an escape for people who feel trapped at home.
Just more popular than ever right now. People are always looking for ways to spend time with their family.
Dean also says he applied for an exemption to the state mandate that all non-essential businesses must be closed during the pandemic. While he waits, those at home will have to settle for the small screen instead.
So that's a pretty big deal. And it's interesting because, there's no escape. And I think that, yeah, I'll do it, dude. I will totally do that. I'm into that. Let's do it. I'm into that. I will totally book a parking lot. I'm sure Johnny would be on board. I got people that would be down with that. Yeah, well, piss in your car like God intended, man. Like, men, get your fucking piss bottle out and you piss in the car. I agree the restrooms, but if you're having a drive-in, it's the speaker frequency. You can have a rule where everybody has to keep their, stay in your car, keep your windows rolled up, and then how close you are on top of each other shouldn't matter. And if you go on that layout, you go every other car, you should be perfectly fine, I would think. You have an FM transmitter? Yeah, I mean, that's, of course you do, Dave. I want you to know, Dave, if there's ever anything, I fucking totally believe you have some kind of geek trope. Like, let's be honest with that. You're always going to have that shit, bro. That's who you are, man. Let's see here. What do we really learn today? There we go. Did we do it? No. No, we did not. Hold on. We got this. It's not working. I was trying to bring up a diagram of the drive-in, but it just did not come up. There we go. Is that it? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. All right. Where are we at? We're already over. We had a great show. Thank you to everybody that called in. That's super cool. Yeah, we learned do not trust farts. We learned that today. You don't need a restroom if there's no food vendors. Well, you can have, but you want food vendors. Otherwise, they're not going to make their money. A lot of theaters make their money by that, so I don't know. You're right, though. I mean, you wouldn't need that, but you still, I mean, how many people can hold their bladder through one movie? I probably can't. I'll be drinking a large cola, baby. Yeah. Be interesting doing a stand-up show at a drive-through theater style. Yeah, I mean, that would be interesting. That's 4+ hours. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, right? Because nobody goes for one. Usually if you go to the drive-in, it's for like 3 movies, It's like a fucking triplet, but whatever. None of that matters. What matters is we've reached the end of our show for today. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting. Don't forget to go to Venmo or PayPal and give me some money at Corey Adam Comedy. Thank you for the bit donations. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to move into the end phase right now. Here we go. Here it goes. Do it. Yeah, there we go. End phase is there. Ran our thoughts cheered. Thank you so much. And again, thank all of you so much for coming, spending some time with me. If you missed this show, the former will be available on Twitch if you're a subscriber. Otherwise, we do a replay of the YouTube, but YouTube usually cuts us because of content stuff. So if you want to see it live and uncut, your best option is always to tune in. Thank you so much for everybody that watched. Thank you so much for everybody that donated. Don't forget to go to Venmo. Thanks to Dave. Thanks to Tovar. Thanks to Shay. Thanks to Matt Doima. Thanks to Motasham Yakub for calling in. Pretty good one in the books. We'll see you for tomorrow. Tomorrow's our last show of the week, and then we're out. And we've come up on almost 4 weeks. We've been doing this for almost a month now, guys. So thank you so much. I'll probably be on later on YouTube or here playing Witcher. I don't know what happens there, but you guys have been awesome. And again, just thank you so much. We will see you next week. Or no, not next week. Why do I keep saying that? We will see you. It's because I have Sisyphus. I always say we'll see you next week. We will see you tomorrow.
To our town, microphone above his hip. Supper fools, and he never took no